Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We got the Saints versus the Seahawks, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. I'm excited about this matchup because every matchup that we typically get on a Monday night, Thursday night, Sunday night, sometimes there's quarterbacks that get hurt. Russell Wilson. Sometimes the teams are depleted. The Seahawks, okay? Some teams are coming off a bye. The New Orleans Saints. This is going to be exciting. I think it might be a little bit closer than people anticipate, even with Geno Smith leading the Seahawks. But going into the game, you're going to have to execute on the road. All right, we got to see if famous Jameis is going to be like the Jameis Winston that was on my Buccaneers, or if it's a new famous Jameis with the LASIK. I'm excited to see what happens, and I'm excited to see the Saints take advantage in being the number 6 seed. All right, we got the Buccaneers. We got the Packers. We got the Dallas Cowboys. We got the Rams, and we got the Cardinals. There's room for one more team that might not be as good as the top 5, but still could get in the playoffs as a wild card. And guess what? I'm going to go with the Saints, not only for a wild card spot. I mean, I'm a Bucs fan, hey, but I'm keeping it real. But I think they're going to win this game on the road tonight. And if I was such a hater, I wouldn't pick the Saints to win. And that is big facts. Tighten up 22. Titans in the building. A big dub against the Bills. A big dub against the Chiefs. People are still doubting. We know the defense isn't great, but the offense is starting to click at the right time, and if you score more points than the other team, as Booger McFarland would say, you win the game. So I like where the Titans are going. They are going to be a playoff team, and it's exciting to see where it's going to go. Delete in the building. Yo, Penny is back. Hey, I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference. You would need to have Chris Carson. I got him in fantasy. He's not playing. Will Penny be a factor? Possibly. But I think the Saints coming off the bye, and I think with AK, Jameis Winston, this could be a big night. All right, we remember the Saints are not intimidated to go on the road at all. All right, they can go to anybody's house and compete. All right, Randall in the building. Let's fucking go, baby. Who dat? You dat. Put some respect on it. Hey, I always do. I always give you guys a love. Hybrid. Yo, what to do? Hey, Ravens flock. A tough ass whooping, all right, that you ended up getting from the Cincinnati Bengals. But put some respect, R-E-S-P-E-K, on not only the Saints, but let's put some respect on the Bengals. All right, they are for real. Jamar Chase, for real. Joe Burrow, for real. And let's hope that they can stay healthy and make a nice little playoff push. Seattle stops Alvin. Seattle might win. I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, Alvin Kamara is a top 3 running back in the league. If you really think about it, all right, run CMC. Christian McCaffrey is normally number 1. Dalvin Cook is normally number 2. AK is normally number 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that mix. All right, Derrick Henry sometimes is going to rank somewhere between 1 through 4. But, I mean, if I look at health and being available on the field, Derrick Henry, King Henry, as well as AK-41 are always on the field. So I put those two guys above Run CMC and Dalvin Cook just because I can't count on them playing every single week. Absolutely love AK-41. Can you stop them? You can hope to contain them like Michael Thomas. You can't guard them. You only hope to contain them. And it's exciting to see how many players are going to come back from injury, and then you're going to start to get some of these players trickling in, not only for this game, but against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Halloween. You know, yo boy, can't wait. It's going to be fucking lit. Let's get it. Randall says 31-Saints. Is that how many points you think that they're going to score? 31 tonight? This could be interesting. AK-41 could end up scoring once, twice, 3 times in the game. We could get Jameis Winston tonight with 3, 4, 5 touchdown passes. I would not be surprised if we get 3, 4, 5 touchdown passes from Jameis Winston. I would not be surprised if we get 1, 2, 3 touchdowns from AK-41 running or in the passing game. This is going to be fun. Nola in the building. I love seeing the Saints representation. If you guys have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all right, Instagram, TikTok. Share the goddamn video, and let's get some more people in the room for this Monday night matchup. It's going to be fun, and I always love watching the Saints play on Monday night, Thursday night, or Sunday night. Who dat? You dat. Nola in the building. Randall in the building. Saints. Who dat? You dat. Oh, Henry in the building. Where are you at? Who dat? Where are they at? Let them know. Artisan09, I dare you to impress me, Jameis. Well, if you're thinking about a spotlight to be able to impress on the road, it's tonight. I just wanted you guys to have, a full slate of a total team. You guys have been kind of decimated with, obviously injuries and guys that got suspended. David Onyemata, guys that have been injured. So it's going to be nice to get the team back to where they can be. I do think the Saints are a playoff team. I think that they could be the 6th seed. It's pretty much their spot to lose. There could be other teams that can, take advantage, but I just don't see it. I think the Saints are that 6th seed. All right. So you got Tampa, the Packers, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Cardinals, not in any specific order. And then I think the Saints could be that other team. Randall says 31-20 Saints. Could be. Nola in the building. AJ Silman in the building. Let's get it. Saints in the building. Appreciate you guys. If you guys can take a moment and smash that like button for your boy. Obviously on every video, Elliot Evans, I love the representation from the Saints fans. You guys fuck with me the most. You guys are my biggest fan base on the channel. And I absolutely love doing games for you guys, reaction videos for you guys. I'm loyal to the soil to you guys. Appreciate you, and I love you. All right, and again, if you can take a quick moment, if you have to back out from the video a second, smash the like button for your boy. We're going to try to get 50 likes and $50 in donos. All right, that'll be the starting point. Then if we can get to 100 and 100, that'll be fantastic. We're going to have Grossi Posse in the building. We're going to have Fanatic Family in the building. I'm going to bring the energy. I'm going to bring the fire. I got the Devin White jersey on. I got the hard hat. I was wearing my Levante David, jersey, the throwback, the older one. And I had, the regular, snapback hat, and I had the beanie on. But, I feel that this game is going to be a little bit more exciting than people think. So I definitely got to, suit up, and also we play you guys next. So this is going to be a scouting report for me, obviously, as we're going into Halloween, where we get the Saints and the Bucks. And every time we play, okay, it ends up being lit. I mean, even if we lose, you're not going to see me cry about it or make excuses. It always ends up being competitive. We're rivals. And like I said, if we can get 2 teams in the playoffs this year representing the NFC South, unless something crazy happens and the Falcons get hot or the Panthers can recover, not sure if that's going to happen, I think the Saints have a good shot to maybe surprise some people if they make the playoffs, and that's facts. Elliot Evans, let's fucking go, baby. Who dat? You dat. Blind Melon. Steve Levy is horrible. Why don't you do picks? I definitely will do picks. In this game, I got the Saints winning. Like I said, I think that even though they're on the road, even though Jameis Winston has been good and bad this season, even if they had Russell Wilson, I would still be going with the Saints tonight. And I'm not NFC South biased. I just think that the Saints, at this point, are the better football team. Now, Seattle is very good at home, and their chances of winning the game with Russell Wilson would increase dramatically. All right, at home, Seattle doesn't lose that often. But if you actually look at the roster with Chris Carson being all right, and some of the guys on defense not looking as good as they were last season, there is some holes to be able to take advantage of. So again, if Russell Wilson was playing, I think a majority of the country would go with Seattle. Some people still think that Seattle's going to win because of the Matt Hasselbeck, they're doing the little ceremony at halftime. I get it, but that's a lot of maybe Pacific Northwest biased. Maybe it's, maybe just the NFL communities just hating on the Saints. I can't do that. I'm a Bucs fan, and I'm not supposed to like you guys. I'm not supposed to represent you guys. I'm not supposed to say kind words and give love to the players that I really like. All right, like Cameron Jordan, like Lattimore, like obviously, who else? Who else do you want me to go over? Demario Davis, a.k.a. The Glue. All right, Michael Thomas, AK-41. Jameis Winston, dare I say. All right, but this is a new team, a new year, a new feeling. I know they're going to get pressure. All right, Jameis Winston can still make a few mistakes and go deep, and they can still win the game. So it gives them a better shot to win than Taysom Hill. You got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's kind of like Drew Lock and Teddy Two Gloves and Teddy Bridgewater in Denver. Drew Lock is like Jameis Winston. He's got a good arm, and they can go deep. All right, but you're going to have problems and turnovers once in a while. You just got to limit those. All right, and obviously with Teddy Two Gloves, we understand that he protects the football, but he's limited with his arm and what he can do out there. So sometimes you got to make a change and go with that gunslinger. And Jameis Winston is that gunslinger. He's a guy that can get you 3,000 yards, 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards. All right, but it's all about the decision making. All right, don't force it in double coverage. All right, if you're going to take a sack lunch, take it. all right? Don't throw a pick six. Don't throw into double or triple coverage. Don't stare down your wide receivers. Give the ball to AK-41 as much as you can and let that offense open up when they start cheating up and you got Jamal Adams in the box and they got 9 in the box. Little play action by Jameis Winston all the way to Callaway. Touchdown, Saints. Let me see it. And if you end up executing the game plan, it's going to be very, very exciting. Blind Melon, Atlanta is sketch. Well, they're better than the Panthers are right now. I don't know if you've actually watched Atlanta play in a few games this season. They don't look that bad. I mean, they're not a good football team, but by no stretch are they a horrible football team. You know, they're kind of middle of the pack. So, I mean, if Atlanta can start stealing some wins from the Saints, the Buccaneers, or the Panthers, I'm not saying they are, all right, who knows? Maybe they can make a little bit of a run, but I don't consider them a good team. All right, obviously the Raiders and obviously the Saints, I feel that those two teams might end up being the 6th seed, even though the Raiders are leading, obviously, in the AFC West. But those are the two teams that I feel that not a lot of people are giving credit to, the Raiders and the Saints. And after tonight, I think some people will start to believe, hey, the Saints are pretty good. Now, if you can end up winning this game and then you end up beating Tampa Bay, then everyone will notice, all right? But I can't lose that game, man. And obviously we saw Tom Brady, Mike Evans, 600 touchdown pass. Now they're going to give him a couple signed jerseys, a Tom Brady helmet, $1,000, obviously through the NFL shop, through the Buccaneers store. They're going to get Mike Evans' jersey and cleats. They're going to give him season tickets for the rest of the year and next year. And then supposedly the ball is worth $500,000. All right. There was no business of Mike Evans giving the ball away. So for all these fans that are saying that they should have just bled the Buccaneers dry for the football, the guy was never going to sell it, but the guy never should even got the football to begin with. So, I mean, to get all of those things, all he wanted to do is play a round of golf with Brady. So to get an autographed helmet, all right, a couple autographed jerseys, hopefully everything is game-worn jerseys, game helmet, get Mike Evans cleats from the game, I assume. You're getting this memorabilia. You're getting $1,000, so you can end up getting a couple really nice $325 sewn jerseys, about 2 or 3 of them. All right, you can get that, and then you get the season tickets, even though he was sitting in like the first or second row for this year and next year. I mean, they already are giving you good compensation. I mean, if you want to be a dick, and obviously if you're a Brady and a Buccaneer fan, you're going to want to give the ball back to him, so that way he can have it. He doesn't keep a lot of his memorabilia, so for him to actually want the football, it's either going to go to the Hall of Fame or it's going to be in his office. So, to get that in return, I thought was pretty gracious. Could he have sold the football? Of course he could have sold the football, but eventually some rich person would have got it back to Brady, no matter what. The guy could have got the money, all right, but eventually the ball would have ended up back to Brady. Maybe someone had to spend a little bit more money than they wanted to, but they would have got the ball back to him. So, hey, it is what it is. Let's see here. Jose in the building. I see you. Saints in the building. Blind Melon in the building. Tighten up. We got the Rams and Saints in back-to-back weeks. We'll have to see how good you guys really are. Tighten up 22. If you guys can beat the Rams and the Saints, people will be talking about the Titans a lot more, baby. Saints almost injury-free, bringing the heat. Hey, they still got guys, that aren't 100%, but it's nice to see the team closer to 100% than they were. Blind Melon, go Bucks. Let's go, baby. KK's uncle, who dat, you dat. Blind Melon, World Series pick. Oh, definitely Braves. Like I said, if the Braves beat my Dodgers, I got to root for them to win. The Astros, the Cheestros, obviously they've been cheating for quite a few years. I can't support anything Houston Astros fucking ever. So I'm really hoping that the Braves can end up getting another World Series under their belt. Big facts. KK's uncle, you say, you knew I was coming through, Ryan. I'm going to go to NorbCam and go back and forth. No problem, man. Your boy's here. Delonte West down horrendous. Man needs real help. What to do? I haven't heard anything about Delonte West. Did he go to jail? Did he have did he OD? I'm not really sure what happened there, but I'm excited about this game. Air Whitey in the building. KK's uncle, Blind Melon, tighten up. Jose Aponte in the building. Elliot Evans, AJ Silman, Nola, Randall, Artisan 09, O. Henry. We've got all kinds of Saints fans in the building, and I absolutely love it. Elliot Evans says, fuck the Astros. Yeah, fuck them, man. And like I said, if you guys can share this video, smash the like button, donate to your boy, and like I said, just enjoy the game. This is going to be fun. And like I said, anytime the Saints are on prime time, I'm not supposed to enjoy it, but I really do. I really do enjoy watching the Saints and the NFC South teams. I like watching the Saints more than the Panthers or the Falcons. It's not like I don't like those other teams, but the Saints are exciting. They always bring it. They're disciplined. They got Sean Payton. All right, they got AK-41. They got a great defense. They got a great O-line led by Ryan Ramczyk. What is not to love? about the team, besides, being a rival to my Buccaneers. That's facts. Randall, Winston 0-5 in rain games. We're about to change that fucking ride up. Yes, I agree. Matt Hasselbeck, sorry. We're going to rain on this parade. Message from a Golden Eagle. What up, Ryan? The NWSF. Let the better team win tonight. Let's go! Let's go, baby. As a UT fan, I like seeing the Saints able to use Kamara and Callaway the way that we never could. Dylan Hale. What it do, man? How are you? Number 8 on the like button. Smash that like button. Birdman 951. Eagles in the building. Fly, Eagles fly. A few rough weeks, but again, like I told you, this is going to be a rebuilding year. All right, you just got to get those draft picks with Carson Wentz and then look forward to next year. Sometimes you got to take one step back to go 10 steps forward. It might be a lost season this season. Again, you can't win them all every single year, but if you draft correctly, you could be a force next season, especially in the NFC East. And here we go. Saints kick off to the Seattle Seahawks. Nice hit. Woo! Woo! Big pop. Let's go. Elliott Evans in the building. Tighten up in the building. Nola in the building. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. Today was a long day in the fucking warehouse, so I am excited to be able to bring the heat, bring the energy. Predictions for the game. Anyone wants to go? I got Saints winning this game. And like I said, I could see it being a blowout, but with the rain, I think it might be a little bit closer. A couple interceptions from each team, maybe some fumbles, but I got the Saints winning tonight. That's big facts. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Geno Smith, hands off. Alex Collins. All right, no Chris Carson. And if they had Chris Carson, it would make me feel a little bit more comfortable, as well as Russell Wilson. But hey, they got DK Metcalf, Tyler, get to the door and lock it. And then we're talking about Demario Davis, a.k.a. the Glue, and Marshawn Lattimore. Saints are not afraid. And that's one thing that I got to give you guys. As a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, I'm not supposed to say this, but I really respect the fact that you guys go in with no fear, no matter who you play. Even if you have doubts that you might not win the game, at least you bring the fire and the energy almost every single game. It's very rarely you see a piss-poor effort from the Saints, and I can respect that. NFC South football, baby. Hit him. There we go. Nice run by Collins. Let's go. Blind Melon, is it the coaching in Atlanta? Coach's son every game, decide in a few minutes. Yeah, I hear you. I was there in Las Vegas, got back this morning. Yeah, I saw your photos on Instagram, man. You look like you had a blast with the Raiders fans. It would have been better to end up getting that dub, but I saw that, and I was rooting for you, but, I mean, the Raiders are, 31 for 34 with Carr. That's tough. That's almost a perfect play and a perfect game by Carr, but I'm glad you got to at least see your team in person. All right, man in motion. 3rd down and 1. Hand off. Collins dancing. I don't think he got it. Good defense. He should have stopped dancing. Allen counts in the building. A guy. Raiders. I've licked my wounds for the last couple weeks and slowly healing after losing my favorite head coach. Hey, remember when Raiders fans started off hot and I told you guys are going to make a wild card within the first 3 years of going to Vegas. This is year 2. Then you guys had a couple bad losses, and everyone hopped off the wagon. And I told you I still like Carr. I still like this team. And look at the performance that you guys had yesterday. You're sitting in first place. Did you think that the Chiefs would be bad? Did you think Denver would be this bad? Did you think that maybe Chargers would be competing with the Raiders at the top? Probably not. But now it's looking pretty good for the Raiders. And the equivalent on the NFC side, I believe, is the Saints. Because I think the Chargers are going to win the AFC West, but I think the Raiders will make the playoffs. Same thing with Tampa Bay winning the South. I think the Saints will get in with the playoffs as a 6th seed. And they might be a little bit more dangerous than people give them credit for. Saints, Cowboys, they're dangerous on that side. And obviously we see the Bengals. All right, the Bengals and the Chargers might be the wild, really wild, crazy teams that we don't know what we're going to get, especially that beatdown that we saw against the Baltimore Ravens. Anything is possible. Let's go. Big 3 and out. Jameis Winston. Let's go, baby. I can't believe I'm saying that, but hey, the defense is good. The offensive line is good. All you got to do, Jameis, hand the ball off to Kamara, pass it to him. Don't force it to Callaway. Let the game come to you. Do not dictate the tempo. Let the tempo dictate itself. AK-41, let's go. Let's go. Gang, appreciate you guys. All the Saints fam in the building. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys very much. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. All right, for your boy. It's good for analytics. It's good for metrics. All right, half of you that are in the room right now have smashed the like button. So if you can back out, smash the like button very quickly for your boy. I would love that. It would be greatly appreciated. And again, the goal is to get 50 and 50, 50 likes and $50 in donos, and then 100 and 100 once we hit that number. Oh, nice defense by Seattle. Flag on the play. That looks like that was on Seattle, though. Levis Station. I got the Saints winning. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. All right, not a bandwagon. Brady. All right, since 1995, I've been fucking repping the Bucs, and I got the Saints winning tonight. Okay? Let's go. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped too, man. I'm hyped for you guys. I shouldn't be hyped, but I'm so hardcore into the NFL and all the teams. You know, I have this really strong appreciation for just talent and for greatness. And even though Jameis is no longer on my team, I genuinely can say I hope he does good for you guys and takes you to the playoffs, which I think he will. Shotgun set. Jameis. Pump fake. Going deep. Oh, shit. What happened to my hands? Just a little bit more touch on the throw, all right? But once we get Michael Thomas back, all right, and you have a full caliber of an offense, all right, things will start to calm down. Look at that. That could have been 6. That could have been 6. There was a little hesitation by the wide receiver right there. Come on, my guy. Run the route. Don't hesitate. Let's go. Let's go. 2,000 plus likes. Well, I'm not there yet, but at some point, hopefully I will. And I'll chug more than 2, all right? I can definitely do more than that. Shit, I'll drink 2 beers at a time, 3 beers at a time. Let's go. Hassan says, I want to see more rugby reaction videos. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, 3rd down and 6. Jameis. Nice check down. A little bit high with the throw. He needs to settle down just a little bit. You're on the road. It's raining out there. All right. It's going to be interesting with the play calling. Sean Payton is a little conservative tonight. All right. And you don't want to force, bad throws, bad picks, to get the momentum in Seattle. Because as I'm, living here in the Northwest in Oregon, I know what it's like to be a Northwest fan. Oregon Ducks, Oregon State Beavers. We got a lot of pride in our college football teams. The Portland Trail Blazers has one of the best fan bases in the entire NBA. Ask any fan base or any NBA player that's come here. They'll tell you, all right? Seattle Seahawks, UW, the Cougs. I mean, we got it out here, and especially the Seattle Seahawks, and now we got the Kraken. But the Northwest, we love our teams with every piece of our heart, and that's facts. All right, let's go. Sarah Small, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, some people get the notifications, some people don't. It's sad, but like I said, hey, you got a big win with your Colts. I know Preston was happy about that as well. It's going to be definitely exciting to see if you can carry that momentum and catch up to the Titans. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I know your defense is better, but it really is going to dictate on Carson Wentz or it's going to be the Titans defense. Which is going to play better long term, Titans defense or Carson Wentz? And both aren't really the greatest, right, throughout a season, but someone's going to have to step up. So we'll have to wait and see. But you got to shout out the Colts, shout out the Titans. I see you guys. Big wins. Big wins over the weekend. Saints versus Seahawks, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can on the Cash App, $ OrionNWSF for maybe some beer for your boy. Or you can do the YouTube Super Chat right here. Or follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. And I'll put in the Cash App here. Holly Hundo is always coming through on the Cash App. Usually throwing down a Holly Hundo $100 donation to your boy. So hopefully we can get somewhere into the, I don't know, I'm thinking, 50 to 150 range. I'm hoping we can get to that number. Hopefully you guys can show some love if you can, and it would be greatly appreciated. Your boy needs some more beer money. That's facts. All right, there we go. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF. Speaking of, Holly Hundo in the building, what to do? And like I said, you can donate either through the Cash App or the YouTube Super Chat. If you do the YouTube Super Chat, obviously Google and YouTube, they'll take a cut. I usually get paid a month later. So anything that gets donated in September, you get in October. October, you get in November. All right, and then they take a portion of it. If you donate to the Cash App, I get pretty much 99% of the donation, which is definitely very, very much appreciated. Sarah Small in the building, Holly Hundo in the building, Air Whitey, Milwaukee's fan base is passionate as fuck, especially the Bucks. Not sure if you saw outside our arena during. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. That tornado. What was this right here? Tornado last night fucked shit up. Some of my friends got some trees to their cars. Oh wow, that is crazy. Bang! Sarah Small getting it started off. $5. This is for both you and Swaggy P. Love watching the streams. You both are amazing. Best streamer. Go Bucks and Colts. Yeah, I tried to get him to come over yesterday, but he had refereeing and some other side hustle shit that he was doing. But I know that he's happy. You're happy, and I love calling that game last night. Colts with a big win over the Niners. Geno Smith handoff. Alex Collins. Good defense by the Saints. That's another thing with Davenport and a lot of these guys. Sometimes the guys are a little injury prone for the Saints. But one thing that I really love, because I'm a defensive guy first, a linebacker guy first, corner, safety, D tackle, nose tackle, DN, all right, and then offensive line after that. The defense always gang tackles, and I love that. My Buccaneers are good at it. The Saints are very, very good at collapsing and doing the gang tackling. Gang, gang, gang. I fucking love it. Let's go. 0-0, second down and 10. Geno Smith, play action fake. Going deep. Ooh, shit. Uh-oh. The 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. 12th man, stand up. Now, is there any flags or laundry on the field? That was crazy. That was crazy. 84 yards? What happened there? It looked like he slipped a little bit. One-on-one with DK Metcalf is not a good look. Let's take a look. Lattimore supposedly can shut down Mike Evans. He pushed him. And he threw him down. He threw him down. There was illegal by both. I mean, you had Lattimore with the push, and then you had DK pretty much push him to the ground. And then they didn't call either one? What's going on here? What's going on here? There was kind of penalties on both guys right there and no call. I want to say I'm surprised, but the Saints will rebound, but there should have been a flag on somebody there. Interesting. Extra point is up, and it's good. Interesting call, or interesting no call. Okay. I don't know, a little bit of a head scratcher. I'm kind of feeling maybe like some of the Saints fans. I was you could have called Lattimore, obviously, for the pass interference call with the little push, but then DK just dragged him right to the ground, and obviously one-on-one, DK is going to win that matchup 9 times out of 10 against anybody. Wow, crazy. A guy, Raiders. Gruden took a ton of shit, but he was developing Carr, and Carr got better. Yeah, and the thing is Carr is a good quarterback. Like I said, just a couple years ago, him and Carson Wentz were in MVP status, where if they would have played a whole year and not got hurt, we might have seen Carr win an MVP and Carson Wentz win an MVP. The problem is that Carson Wentz may never get to that point, but I think Carr will. He can still be one of those guys in the MVP consideration. I'm not sure if Wentz will ever get there, and that's facts. Shout out to Sarah Small starting off the donation. 30 people in the room. I like it. I'm getting a few more people in the room than we're normally used to. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It's good for analytics. It's good for metrics. It takes 1 second. We're on a commercial break. If you have to back out of the stream, smash the like button. Hook your boy up. And like I said, we're trying to get to 50 and 50, and then maybe 100 and 100 if we can hit those numbers. Right now, as a fan on the outside looking in, that play to me was kind of bullshit. Obviously there was some illegal touching and there was a push by Lattimore, but you definitely saw the push and the drag to the ground on Lattimore. I'm just very shocked that they didn't call that. You could have called it on either guy, but I don't think that should have really been a touchdown right there. And I hate to say it, but these are the types of plays that the Saints fan base goes through all the time. And a lot of times people don't want to give the Saints the benefit of the doubt. They say that the Saints fans are crybabies. They say the Saints fans are whiners. They say the Saints fans get over it. But the thing is, I'm a Bucks fan, and I'm not going to be an asshole. if that play would have happened to me, I would have been pissed. I was like, okay, I got Lattimore out there. Yeah, he gave him a little push, so you could have called defensive pass interference, but then you could have called offensive pass interference on DK. Like, how is the ref right there, and then you're going to let the guy drag the guy on the ground unless you want to just cancel those plays out, and then, oh boy, DK Metcalf, the Smurf, with the Smurf hair there, goes all the way for 84 and for a tutty. Crazy, man. Crazy. I'm really surprised they let that play go. Jameson Mason, wow, I'm surprised that the referees have let him play like that. Yeah, I don't like that. But hopefully there's a makeup call. Obviously Seattle, they're at home. You know what I mean? They're going to want to put on a good show. But very interesting. We'll see how the rest of the night plays out. Marcos Pineda, 12th man in the building. What to do? Let's go. YouTube GM, to be fair, the Saints defense plays dirty. I don't think so. What? Who plays dirty? You tell me. Who plays dirty? I see Cameron Jordan playing with effort most of the time this season. Hasn't been as good for him stat-wise and sack-wise in years past. Lattimore is always going to talk shit, but he is one of the top 10 corners in the league. All right, sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. Horrible angle right there by the safety coming over. Should have took a better angle against DK Metcalf. All right. But I don't think they're really a dirty defense. Like Demario Davis, a.k.a. the Glue, is the leader. I don't think he's dirty one bit, so I'm not sure if you know what you're talking about, YouTube GM. I think you need to do your homework. You need to do your homework, my guy. All right? Let's go. Hey, guy, there's been some terrible refereeing this year. I just want a fair game call. Max Crosby's getting held off and no calls. Absolutely. Amber M, about to end it all, but hi, everyone. How are you? Saints in the building. And like I said in the pre-show, I predicted the Saints would win this game. You're down 7-0. You always go through adversity. NFC South teams always go through adversity. I know the Saints will be able to rebound. I'm not sure if they're going to get a touchdown or field goal on this drive, but hey, they just got to put little pieces together. There we go. Adam Troutman, first down, Saints. Move the chains. Great play call. How can you not play too physical? This is the NFL. YouTube GM, you might have to go on probation, my guy. You might have to go on friendship probation. Do you even know what you're talking about? I mean, I know you've been trying to do your research to impress me, but you got to at least come out with some hot takes and facts that are legit, all right? You got to come up with some stuff that's legit. In football, you have to be physical, all right? If you're not a physical team, you get your ass kicked, all right? Come on, YouTube GM. Jameis, hands off. AK-41, gain of 2. Good defense by Seattle. Let's go. Let's go, baby. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. Looks like we have 24 so far. All right, we're trying to get to 50 and 50 and a hundo. And like I said, these teams are always fun for me to call. Seattle Seahawks 7, Nolans Saints 0. And I do think the Saints can be the 6th seed and go to the playoffs, and I still think they can win this game. So if I was such a fucking hater, there's no way that I would pick the Saints to win, let alone give players on the Saints credit, but that's what I do. And that's what separates me from everyone else on YouTube, as well as anyone that's on TV. Facts. Shotgun set, second down, Jameis. Nice. Lean forward. There we go. First down, Saints. Move the chains. I don't know about that, YouTube GM. Doesn't sound like it. Sounding like you think the Saints are a bunch of over-physical cheaters out there. And I disagree, man. NFC South, baby. We play football different. Our teams might not be the greatest every year. But one thing that most of the teams have, at least at the top, the Saints and the Bucks, we are going to play our hearts out every game. Atlanta might get back to that point in a few years after Matt Ryan. And we'll see with Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers in the future. All right, but the Saints and Bucks, we play hard. Jameis, going long. Going deep. Ooh, overthrown. Kenny Stills, a former Saint, coming back to the team. This was really overthrown, about 10 yards. Come on, baby. Let's go. But you gotta be physical. I mean, who are the biggest shit talkers in the NFL? It's the wide receivers and usually the corners, all right? The cornerback position is the hardest position to play in football, besides probably quarterback, all right? Corners, it's a passing league now. There's not very many good corners in the NFL, let alone great corners. You know what I mean? It's tough. One-on-one, it's like an offensive player in the NBA. It's tough to guard these offensive studs at wide receiver. Hand off to Kamara. Gain of a couple. So, Ryan, I hope Mark Davis keeps Mayock and signs the coaching staff long-term. Yeah, well, no, they're not going to blow it up if you guys are 5-2. Now, if you guys went on a big slide after firing Gruden, then maybe they blow it up. But I think they're going to keep Mayock, and then you guys just need to find that next guy. Or maybe, the interim guy might be the guy temporarily. Let's go. Richard Sherman's post-game promo on Crabtree, still legendary. Facts. Frozen pizza. Hey, I had a little bit of pho, all right? Get the pho out of here. Little noodles, all right? There we go, AK. There we go, AK. All right, short on third down, but it gives you a sign of what they might be trying to do later in the game. And like I said, you just got to play through the motions. Play through the motions. Don't force it, all right? And Sean Payton will take his chances in the game. There'll be some fourth downs that they go for. There'll be some trick plays tonight, all right? Believe that. And it's about being patient and relying on your defense to be able to get the ball and make a big play. A fumble, a pick six, an interception, all right? They're getting their team healthy, and this is at the perfect time because obviously we got Tampa Bay and the Saints on Halloween. And your boy does not want an L on that game, and I'm excited for that matchup. That's big facts. Will from Scotland in the building. What to do? Yes! Let's go. Great special teams play by the Saints. They are going to probably force a nice 3-and-out right here, or maybe one first down drive and a 3-and-out. Saints will get good field position, and then at that point, they might be able to go 7-3 or 7-7. They just need to be able to get a good stop right here, get the ball around the 40 or 50-yard line after the punt, and then a couple first downs, and then you're already in field goal range. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Aaron Whitey in the building. Sarah Small in the building. Tighten Up in the building. YouTube GM in the building. Jameson Meza in the building. Ah, man. Everyone in the building. Amber in the building. Miss ya. Holly Hundo in the building. Marcos Pineda. Let's go Seahawks. 12th man in the building. Elliot Evans in the building. AJ Silman in the building. YouTube GM in the building. Sarah Small in the building. What to do? Chili Dog in the building. I got to go to the Packers game Sunday. Wow, what a game. Aaron Rodgers, Grossi, this is a very interesting thing. They've had a lot of injuries, but Aaron Rodgers is so good. He can single-handedly carry a team on his back, right? I got Devontae Adams in fantasy football. I won this week. Now he's got COVID. They play the Cardinals on Thursday night, if you guys didn't know. I was looking so forward to Devontae Adams and Rodgers going against Kyler and possibly giving them their first L. Now, can the Packers still beat the Cardinals? Yeah, I still think they can. All right, they still can. Allen, the Lazard, maybe Marquez Valdez-Scantling comes back. It's going to be close, all right? Or maybe Devontae Adams can get 2 negative, tests 24 hours and 24 hours. So as long as he tests negative tomorrow, tests negative on Wednesday, all right, there's going to be an opportunity for Devontae Adams to play. Now, if Adams plays, does that give them a better chance to win? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I still think Robert Tonyan, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Aaron Jones, whoever, there's going to be someone else that can step up. Because as we know in football, and Grossi will tell you, Tom himself, all right, Aaron Rodgers, right, makes everyone better. Like a Michael Jordan. He makes everyone better. He can make Robert Tonyan into a household name at tight end. Who else can do that? Not a lot of guys. Maybe a Patrick Mahomes at some point, or a Russell Wilson, or a Josh Allen, or a Herbert, or a Kyler, or a Dak. You feel me? Yeah, Adams, and the D coordinator has COVID too. So not a good look. A lot of people in the Packer building, are getting down with the COVID. So I'm hoping that at least Devontae Adams can come back. The D coordinator, they can still win without him. And I have him in fantasy, but luckily I have Mike Williams, and I got Najee Harris. I got other options, at wide receiver and flex if I need it. But not what I wanted to read today. And I bet Grossi's pissed too, and the Packer fan base. Oh, flags on the play. Uh-oh. Lattimore pushing the referee. What the fuck is going on there? He's going to get kicked out. Referee had a grip of his jersey and pushed the referee in the chest. Lattimore's got to be careful. I mean, he's a big shit talker, all right? But you're going to get kicked out, my guy. You're going to get suspended. What the fuck are you doing? You don't put your hands on the ref. What are you doing? Yeah, he actually got the vaccine, so we'll see. But he tested positive, so. Joe Barry is a shit-ass DC. I agree. He's crap. Oh, see, look at that. DK. See, but they always catch the second guy. They always catch the second guy right there. DK did it first. DK did it first. Why do you? You're just a hater, YouTube GM. You always have to jump to conclusions. All right. Just because the Saints maybe aren't well loved across the league, all right, you got to have some swag and some drip, and you got to be able to have some confidence out there. If you don't talk shit and back it up, you got to have that at your corner position, man. Just saying. I would take Lattimore on my team on the Buccaneers. Is he a pest to my team and Mike Evans? Yeah, of course he is. All right, but I would take him on my team. If I didn't think he was good, I wouldn't take him. So that's all I'm saying. I don't think Lattimore's dirty. They're definitely protecting DK today. They're just trying to give Seattle all the calls today, huh? All right, DK's not doing anything wrong, and he's going deep. That's going to be an interesting matchup with DK Metcalf as well as Lattimore to see if they keep going to him. Gino? Tyler, get to the door and lock it. Let's go. One of the more underrated wide receivers in the league, a great route runner, great hands. Cooper Kupp has proven that he is a top 5 wide receiver stat-wise this year. Might not be top 5 overall, but if you look at the stats with Stafford and Kupp, he's great. Robert Woods, is one of those underrated guys. Same thing goes for Tyler. Get to the door and lock it. Love him. All right. 7-0 Seahawks, 5 minutes left. Go. First down, Hawks. 12th man, stand up. Move the chains. Let's go. Yeah. M. Bitter. Saints in the building. Never been to an NFL game. It was your first one. That's a hell of a game to go to, Chili Dog. Grossi Posse in the building. Fanatic family in the building. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. We're at 30 likes. Not bad. All right. Still in the first quarter. We're trying to get to 50 and 50. 50 likes, $50 in donos. And then if we hit that, 100 and 100. Gino, shotgun set, scrambling for his life. Get him! Throw it away. Good decision right there. Yeah, absolutely. I hear you, Will. Now, Lattimore and DK are going to be going after it. Look at that. Back and forth. So even though Lattimore has the reputation, right, as being the shit talker, as, being the guy that's a little bit more physical, it seems like a lot of the footage that I'm watching, DK's the instigator. He knows that if he can get underneath Lattimore's skin or Lattimore can get underneath DK's skin, it's a huge advantage, okay? But I gotta go with the Saints fan base, and, DK seems like a little bit more of the instigator tonight than the traditional Lattimore, all right? And if I'm a hater, right, I would definitely disagree with anything that Saints fans would say, but that's the reason why the Saints fans respect me. I call it right down the middle. I call it exactly how I see it. And even though they're my number one rival in the NFC South, all right, I might be the only Buccaneer fan on planet Earth that the Saints fans actually respect and like. And that means a lot to me, gang. All right, here we go. 7-0. Come on, Saints D. Time for some pressure. Sack lunch. Let's go. Third down. Ooh, shit. Nice hit. Short completion. Okay, PJ Williams. Okay. Get the little dancing and celebration going. Let's go. I like it. You got to be together as a team. That's one thing. When you're losing games, you have adversity, you're going on the road, you want to see that camaraderie, the handshakes, the daps, all right? All right, you need to see that shit, you know what I mean? Because it brings you together as a team. Good, bad, ugly, wins, losses, ties. I love it. I love seeing the camaraderie. All right, let's see if we can get some points on the fucking board, Saints. Let's go. There we go. Don't run into your own guy. Ooh, good tackle by the Hawks. Come on, Callaway. Don't run into your own guy. I'm not sure if I like Callaway returning kicks, but, he does give him that burst. Because normally that's Harris's job. Deontay Harris. Let's go. Who dat? You dat. Quan Alexander, yeah. And he was on my team for years, so obviously seeing a lot of my players go to your team, it's weird, but, hey, sometimes it's nice to be able to see guys continue their career, even if it's the rival team with the Nylon Saints. Facts. Marcos Pineda says, hit the like button. Show some love for your boy. Donate to your boy if you can. Sarah Small has donated already so far, $5. Hopefully, we can end up getting to that number, and I think we're going to get that number tonight. Let's go. Hey, Shep in the building. What to do? Congratulations on your fantasy football win in the league. I got a dub against the number one team, Memopolis. You're welcome. There's a few of y'all that are sitting pretty. You know, I think at 5-2. I'm at 4-3 now. I should be probably 6-1 or 5-2. Honestly, I've had a couple close ones. Like I had that one game in that 1 week where I lost by less than a point, 0.14. How the fuck do you lose in fantasy by 0.14? But I did, all right? But I still think I can win the championship. I just got to be one of the 4 teams out of the 10 in the Northwest Sports Fanatics Fantasy Football League. Gang. Nola in the building, Will in the building. Yeah, I'll do a drawing for it. And like I said, the winner obviously gets automatic entry. Zini Panini, the only girl that was in the league 2 years ago and last year, and she ended up getting second place her first year, didn't know how to play. I taught her how to play the next year, and she won it. She won the whole thing fair and square. She had an amazing draft, did good on the wire, and she's an Eagles fan that lives in Wisconsin. So shout out to Zini Panini. Having a little bit rough of a year this season. I think she's 2-4 this season. So, hey, fantasy football, it is tough. And she had the number 1 pick, went Run CMC, and obviously if Run CMC is out, she also has Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's tough to replace those two guys, and that's big facts. Nola, why DK starting shit? Well, hey, that's sometimes you got to do that, right? Maybe if Mike Evans started doing that shit and started, pushing back, maybe we'd get a little bit better results too. Yeah, but very interesting to see that they're letting DK play, and they're not really penalizing him just yet, all right? So we'll have to kind of wait and see if they end up calling some kind of offensive pass interference on him at some point. Shep, my dude, in the building. Hey, guy, my friend went to the Titans game yesterday. I gave him shit early in the season for picking the KC game. I told him he should have picked the Jags game. I thought KC was going to be good. Well, they're struggling right now, and Holly Hundo will tell you, but I still think there's a little hope for them. Everyone's hopping off the bandwagon with the Chiefs, and it's possible that they don't make the playoffs this year, but we still got a lot of season left. And I'm hoping that they can end up improving because I like it to see the Chiefs in the playoffs, and that's facts. Not that I wouldn't like to see the Chargers or the Raiders in there, but, hey, when Patrick Mahomes is there and he can get back, hopefully to being Patrick Mahomes, the defense has a lot of problems. The O-line is a little banged up. No Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Running game is suspect. Yeah, you got Tyreek and Kelsey and Mahomes, but you need more. You need more than Honey Badger. Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones and Frank Clark. Chris Jones and Frank Clark need to be healthy. And then they get a pass rush. Their pass rush has been absolutely horrible. And Chiefs fans will tell you. AK-41 with a gain of 2. Russ is still injured, yeah. They think that he might try to come back. He looks like he's been rehabbing very well. But by the time he comes back, they probably will be too far gone in the wild card race. Facts. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. It's been a long day at work today, and I'm happy to hang out with y'all. Holly Hundo, facts. Well, I can tell you a few things that are wrong. The defense has holes. The O-line has issues. There's injuries there. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. All right, you don't have a starting running back that's better than Clyde Edwards-Helaire. If you had a Kareem Hunt, you would be doing better. Mahomes is forcing the football. The play calling hasn't been good. The defense and the O-line is really the big part of why the team is struggling. Mahomes is forcing it, but if the O-line was better, they had a running game, and the defense was better, he wouldn't have to force the football as much as he had in these last few weeks. So to me, that's what the problem is. 7-0 Hawks. Can some of those problems be fixed? Yes. Are some of those problems not fixable? Yes. But hopefully there's enough to fix for them to be able to recover. Yeah, they do seem a little flat. But the biggest thing for me also is they don't have a pass rush. They need sack lunches, and they're almost at the bottom of the league in sack lunches because Chris Jones and Frank Clark haven't been healthy and playing together a lot this season. And that's a big problem. Who was even saying stuff about Lattimore? That was all DK. Yeah, DK's been bullying today. Obviously early on with the push down on the ground and then the pushing, trying to get in Lattimore's head. But it's just interesting that the referees aren't penalizing DK. I mean, if you're going to call the penalties on the Saints, on Lattimore, and past games and future games, call it on DK too. Come on now. You know what I mean? See, that's where I can feel for some of the Saints fans, where other fan bases don't want to hear it. They said they're crybabies, they're whiners. Get over it. If it was happening to your team, you wouldn't get over it. There's some bullshit calls or no calls that are happening so far, and I get it. That's why I can relate to the Saints fans. I understand. Gino steps up in the pocket. Oh, my. Go. Sliding safe. First down, Hawks. Can't stay too long, but you're going to fuck it up on the stream tonight. Let's go. All love. C-Yard in the building. Gang. Appreciate you, my guy. 7-0 Hawks. Frank Clark was laughing and joking around the end of the game being blown out. He's checked out. I agree. You know, there's Honey Badger, Chris Jones. You know, you have Hitchens, L'Jarius Sneed. There's certain guys that are good to stay. But, yeah, Frank Clark's got to go. I totally agree. You know what I mean? And obviously rebuilding the line with Joe Tooney and Orlando Brown, Creed, and all the new guys. You know, they don't have the chemistry yet. And so people complained, you know, about Mitchell Schwartz, and, you know, some of the offensive linemen that they had that got hurt towards the end of the regular season going into the Super Bowl. Eric Fisher. All right, he was one of them. Mitchell Schwartz. But it shows you they had a lot more chemistry than the offensive line with these new guys that they brought in. All right, they might not be as talented on paper, but they were more cohesive, and it shows. 7-0 Hawks. Hard count by Geno Smith. Toby in the building. Jags in the building. Duval, I see you. I don't know what that is. Blown play right there. Hey, YouTube GM is, you know, he's trying to come up with hot takes, all right? You know, I almost had to put YouTube GM on probation, all right? He was trying to tell me that Steph Curry is the best basketball player ever. And I was like, okay, you obviously haven't seen Jordan or Kobe play in their prime. I know you're 15 to 20 years old. He said he was 20, messaged later, lied, said, how did you know I was 15? Because I can tell by the stuff that you say in the chat, all right? I got ESP, not ESPN, all right? If you're 15 years old, you don't know anything about football compared to someone like me that's almost 40, that's been watching football before you were even in the womb, all right? I've been watching football since 1985. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen the greats play, all right? So no 15-year-old is going to be able to come at me. Sorry, YouTube GM, even if you were 20, all right, to be able to put in the effort, the time, and the energy, all the team websites, and be a pro, and obviously, you know, be a professional and an expert on all 32 teams is not easy. All right, so if you're going to come with some hot takes, you gotta know what you're talking about. Because if you say things that aren't true, you're going to get fucking roasted. All right, you're going to get roasted. And it's not going to be just by me. All right, that's facts. But to say Steph Curry or Giannis or anyone that's playing right now, even LeBron, is the best all time, that already shows me right there. You never watch Magic. You never watch Bird. You never watch Jordan. You never watch Kobe. I mean, you know, to me, out of, you know, all these years that I've lived with, I haven't seen anyone that's been more competitive, you know, or a great player like Jordan and Kobe. I would put those guys 1-2. You know, there's obviously centers and power forwards and small forwards. I get it. But those two, actually watching in person or on TV, were the two best players that I have ever seen. Facts. And they're both shooting guards. So is Steph Curry maybe the best shooter, you know, of all time? You could argue that. Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Steph Curry, by the time he ends up retiring, yeah. I mean, shooting all those half-court shots, he's amazing. But one thing that Steph Curry doesn't have compared to Kobe and Michael Jordan, all right, he doesn't have the killer instinct. He can't hold a team on his back and win championships over and over and over with that killer instinct, that Mamba mentality. Steph don't got it. All right, he's a great shooter, all right, but he's kind of known as a soft player. He ain't no Jordan or Kobe with that intensity. I love Steph Curry, and I'm a Dame Dollar guy too, okay? But let's be honest here. Those are the ones that are the GOATs, all right? Facts. Hey, guy, rate us. Make it happen, dude. Hey, Rich was part of Tampa Bay too, man. Let's go. Gang. M bitter, M biter. He said, "You just a hater. You just a hater." Unchain America. Hey, I'm telling you, you know, you got to watch sports, you know, before making opinions too. And another thing was like, he was mentioning, he's like, well, I can just watch YouTube highlights. That's not like being there in person. Even if you watch all 82 games in one of Jordan's years, you have no idea what it was like. That highlights don't depict what the vibe was like when Kobe and Jordan were playing. You can watch all the highlights you want. That's not the same as watching it live on TV or being there in person and watching the greatness unfold in front of your very eyes. Ask anyone in the room that's ever been to a college football, NFL, NBA, MLB game and watched someone that was a Hall of Fame player. It's not the same by watching fucking highlights on YouTube. Sorry. It's not. 7-0 Hawks. And I'm just trying to teach you, my guy. I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to educate you, all right? You want to be a future guy that knows sports like your boy Ryan, all right? Sometimes you got to think before you speak, all right? Gang, today's show is sponsored by Grand Pearls. Your boy got them, all right? Infused with that CBD, CBN, and that oil. Ooh, no wonder it gets me all tore up. THC, CBD, and CBM. Man, almost 5 milligrams of each in each one. They say to take one, but hey, you take a couple. Woohoo, baby. Let's go. Need to go get another beer here in just a second. Let's go. KK's uncle in the building. Shep in the building. Hundu 3X in the building. Kobe won a championship without Shaq. I can already tell a lot of you guys either you're 30 and up, or you're 20 or under. Like, I can definitely tell the age of some of y'all based on the shit that you guys say. That's facts. Unchained Americas, the NWSF I've seen 70 years combined. Yeah, facts. I've been watching sports for, 36 years of my life? Tighten up 22. The defense, was a little bit restored, and you got big wins against the Bills and the Chiefs, but your defense has a long way to go to be able to get to a Super Bowl. Because I don't think anyone's picking the Titans to win the AFC. Could they win the AFC? Yes, but I still think that the Chargers, right? I think I like them a little bit more. Ravens, I don't know. All right, you might be able to beat them. All right. Bengals, pretty hot right now. Who knows when playoffs come around? We'll have to kind of wait and see. So there's a few teams that you might be able to beat, but I'm not really too sure. We got a long ways to go until we get to December football. Seahawks with the punt. Tighten up in the building. Shep in the building. Jacob Underwood in the building. So I went to the Packers-Niners game. That was lit. Yes, it was. Kip Hayes in the building. El Coup in the building. What to do? Oh, man. AFC, I don't know if it's necessarily wide open. I mean, you got the Chargers, you got the Raiders, right? You got those two teams. You got the Ravens and the Bengals and the Titans. You got those five. So I think the NFC teams are better personally. Buccaneers, Packers, Cowboys, Rams, Cardinals. I'll take any of those five against any of your AFC teams, and I think any of those teams could beat any of the AFC teams, except maybe the Bengals right now. They seem very, very hot. AK-41 with the run. Come on, AK. Let's go. Hundu 3X, how old are you? So we can just call you out right now. How old are you? And don't lie. Don't be like oh boy that had to lie to me and say he was 20 when he was 15. All right? Anyone that's going to trash Kobe Bryant or Jordan, you guys did not watch them play in their career. Sorry. I was watching fucking Kobe play in high school. Jordan at North Carolina. Stop it. Lots of minors here. Marcos Pineda, yeah, I know you went to the game and your boy Rick got kicked out. Every time Rick goes to the game with you, he can't handle his beers or liquor. He goes to the Hillsboro Hops, right? Jumps on the top of the dugout, kicked out. Goes to the Beavers game, kicked out. And this guy gets fucking 86 for more games than out of anyone that I know in my life. You know, you're going to have me go with you to the game. I won't get kicked out. I can drink with you. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to be a little bit more responsible for your boy. This guy gets fucking 86 all the time. Damn. Chili dog. My boy in the building. Toby Shelfer. He said, I think Wilt Chamberlain is a better player than Michael Jordan. Toby, you're 19. You've never seen Wilt Chamberlain. I've never seen Wilt Chamberlain. You got the 100 points in one game. See, now you're doing something like old boy's doing. You can't be saying things like that. Come on, guy. Brandy Lewis, Packers in the building. Why are the Saints not using Kamara in the pass game? That is just not cool. Do you have him in fantasy football? Is that what's going on, Brandy? She's like, I need fucking points in fantasy. Yes, they will get him involved in the passing game. It's kind of a give or take. All right, it's a give or take. Hundu, you're 24. You're not old enough. You definitely didn't get to see enough of Kobe and Jordan at 24 years old. Just saying. Toby's like, I'm just saying. All right. You guys are giving me headaches with all this greatness talk. All right. Know your role and shut your mouth. I'm just kidding. I need to go get another beer. Chair stream. There we go. Brandy asked for a passing to Kamara, and there it is. There it is. That's what happens. You ask, and you shall receive. All right? They need to get him involved in the passing game because obviously if it's not opening up for the receivers or Adam Troutman at tight end, Brandy says, you shall receive. Orion says, you shall receive. Let's go. All right, AK. Cheers. Jameis. Ooh, that was ugly. That was ugly. All right, let me change the quarter. Come on, baby. Got to get AK the ball as much as possible. If this was me, I'd be giving AK like 30 carries tonight and probably 10 attempts in the passing game. Let's go. Let's go. 4 more likes to 40. Alvin Kamara, gain of about 3 or 4. Just need to keep pounding the rock, and this game might be a little bit closer than anticipated because of the rain. Just like I said, I still think the Saints can win this game, but someone's going to need to make a play. Special teams, defense, okay? AK-41 going out. Why? On third down. Why? Come on now. 36 likes. We got $5 in donations so far. Let's try to get that to 50. 50 and 50 and a hundo and a hundo. Show some love for your boy. Come on, Saints fans. I know you guys got money to donate to your boy. Don't be stingy. Jameis. Ooh. Why are you going for a 6-yard pass when you need 9? Flag on the play. Let's see if this is holding on the offensive line or maybe holding on the defense or offsides. Looks like it's on Seattle. Let's go. Automatic first down. Let's go. Auburn will beat Ole Miss. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, of course I want Jameis to do well. I mean, obviously when he was on my team, I went through a love-hate relationship with Jameis Winston, but I'm not a fucking hater like 99% of the country that's out there, with football fans. There's a lot of anger and aggression and a lot of hating going on there. I watch all 32 teams. I love all 32 teams, and I want Jameis to do well for the Saints. I honestly, genuinely do. I mean, he might have not been able to do it with my team, and I got Tom Brady and I won a Super Bowl. I'm good. I might try to win another Super Bowl with my team. I'm good. But for the Saints, This is a Band-Aid after Drew Brees, but maybe he can prove that maybe he is the guy for the Saints long term. I'm not sold just yet because there could be someone that is a free agent or a rookie that might be better down the road. But for now, Jameis Winston's the guy, and I am rooting for him. Toby, do you think Oregon can make the playoffs? No, absolutely not, but I'm hoping the Rose Bowl. All right, Jameis. There we go. Oh, good tackle by the Seahawks. Gain of 2 yards by AK-41. Bang! There we go. Thank you. $20 by Holly Hundo. Hopefully that'll get it started. Sometimes people need to see it on the screen, or on the Cash App. So thank you so much. Holly Hundo getting it started, just like Sarah Small. Let's go. Look at that guy with the mohawk. Holly, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, even $2 here and there does help. Bang, 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 bang. Wow, big stop by Seattle. When it's third down, why are you running with AK-41 with a halfback dive? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? Halfback dive, even a counter, or you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what kind of play calling is this? Sometimes Sean Payton in the play calling and the execution, your offensive line is good. It's one of the greatest offensive lines in the NFL. You know what I mean? Execute. You're telling me that the Seattle D-line and linebackers are better than the Saints O-line? Got to do better play calling, Sean Payton. That's why he's a Hall of Famer, and he's a great coach, but sometimes he's a fucking idiot. And I can at least say that, and I know Saints fans can agree to some degree with that. Sometimes the play calling and the clock management is absolutely horrendous for a Hall of Fame first ballot coach. Be better, Sean Payton. Do a little fucking screen pass to AK-41. Why are you running it up the gut or off to the left? Toss it to him. Halfback toss. Do a pass to him. Screen pass. Slant. Sometimes he gets way too conservative, and it pisses me off. And I know it pisses the Saints fans off, too. Amber in the building. Thank you so much. Holly Hundo, $20. Sarah Small, $5. We need 13 more likes to get to 50. All right, we're at 37 likes, $25 in donos, and hopefully we can get to 50 and 50, 100 and 100, and maybe, who knows, maybe 50 and 150. Gang, Joe Fly in the building, what to do? Big play right here. 4th down, let's go. QB sneak, 1st down, Saints, there you go. Is there any laundry on the field? No flags, though. That looked like it might have been a false start on the Saints O-line, but with a no call. Yep. 74. Oh, my God. See, that's a no call right there. There was movement by the Seahawks and by the Saints right there. Sarah Small, bang, $1. Thank you so much, gang. So maybe that's a little makeup call. That's a makeup call for the DK slamming down Lattimore and getting that long touchdown. A little payback for the Saints. AK-41, good defense. Laundry on the field. That looks like it's holding on the offensive line. Bang, 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 bang. Seattle's D-line actually playing a little bit better than anticipated. Come on, Saints. I know you're on the road, and sometimes there's, discipline and undisciplined plays. Come on, Armstead. You're better than that. You're a Pro Bowler. The fuck are you doing? I mean, if it's like Andrews Pete fucking up, I get it. But when it's Armstead or Ryan Ramczyk, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? You guys are supposed to be the greatest. Let's go. Packers, Cardinals this Thursday. Yep. I know. Devontae and the D coordinator, Joe Barry. Fuck Joe Barry, though. Devontae Adams. That's what it's about. Jameis? Woo! First down, Saints. Move the chains. Callaway. Look at this throw. Look at the protection. Play action fake. Let's go. Look at right there. Nice zip on the football right here. Very Buccaneer-like. Woo! Right in the numbers. Callaway, you playing like you did in preseason, my dude. God, I wish they still had Mark Ingram, like when they had him and AK-41. They were a great duo together. That's when they were at their very best in the running game. No offense to Latavius Murray, but he was no Mark Ingram and AK-41 when they were together. Alabama will not make the playoffs this year. I doubt it. I bet you they will. I wish the Packers were healthy as well. I mean, I got Devontae Adams in fantasy. I don't want him to go down, but luckily I have Mike Williams and I have other options. Chris Godwin, so I'll be okay. Andrew Speed going to the sideline. This guy's fucking brittle as shit. It's like a Nestle Crunch bar, just fucking as brittle as fuck. Come on, Andrew Speed. I never liked him. He's the only offensive lineman on the Saints that I never liked. Too inconsistent for me. I see Cesar Ruiz from Michigan is back. 0 for 4 on third down. Come on! Come on, Jameis! I can't believe I'm saying this. Come on! Oh, whoa. First down, Saints. And that was a horse collar? You're gonna get any kind of flag or laundry with that? I don't know if that was Bobby Wagner right there. Should have been some kind of penalty. Who do you think has a better schedule, the Ducks or Penn State? I don't know Penn State's full schedule, but I know the Ducks are fighting. It took us everything that we had to win 34-31, but you got to understand the injuries that we have, you know. We don't have CJ NFL Verdell, but obviously Travis Dye is doing great and is as you know the RB2 as RB1. You know, I don't like Anthony Brown, our quarterback, at all. I think Ty Thompson is better, but he hasn't got a chance to play just yet. Wide receiving core and tight end core aren't the greatest. It's really about Kayvon Thibodeau and Noah Sewell, you know, and the secondary. The corners and the safeties. And we were supposed to have Justin Flo, 5-star athlete, but he's been hurt back-to-back years. So I definitely don't think Oregon's good enough to make the playoff, but I hope they can go to the Rose Bowl and get a dub there. His right boob is always hurt. Yes. Come on now. Come on, Saints. Let's go. 2 more likes to 40. We're at 38 likes and $26 in donos. Maybe if you dono, Saint fans, you'll get some fucking points. Show some love to Orion, and Orion will speak it into existence. Let's go. Let's go. Jameis. First down, Saints. Move the chains. And remember, sports karma is real. All right, I say something, it happens. Remember that. There's a reason why I haven't got a Super Bowl winner wrong in 20 years. Okay, I can predict a lot of things. Why is that? Think about it. Think about it, Saints fans. You want a Big Mac or you want a Whopper or do you want a fucking dub tonight? You make the choice. All right? Donate to your boy or prepare for the consequences. 7-0 Hawks. Jameis under center. Play action fake. Winston, nice. There we go. AK-41, so nonchalant when he catches the football. Just reminds me like on Christmas Day when he was scoring 4, 5, 6 touchdowns. Get that man the motherfucking rock, man. Best player on the team. AK-41, Alvin Kamara. I said, Orion say the Saints will score a TD. Well, just the simple fact that the Saints fans used to donate a lot to me over the last couple years. You guys have been kind of slipping this season. A lot of other non-Saints fans have been donating a lot more. All right? You haven't even had one Saint fan donate to me today. That's a problem. That's a problem with all the love and energy that I put out for you guys. Not even one dono from one Saint fan. And I know there's a lot of them in the building. That's a problem. Just saying. Sports karma's real. Shep, think anybody's going to beat my Bulldogs from Georgia this season? Fuck no. Who's going to beat them? Dude, I think they've given up 4 touchdowns all year. Correct me if I'm wrong. But your boy reads and I watch film and I watch the games. I don't think anyone's beating them. Brandy Lewis. Hey, just like everyone probably in the Grossi Posse that's a Packer fan, hey, I don't blame you. But, you know, when you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan since 95, what am I supposed to do? You know, root against Tom Brady winning me Super Bowls? Come on, man. It's not going to last forever, but I'm going to try to maximize the effort for as long as my guys are there. Facts. Smart. Smart dog. Let's go. Today's show is sponsored by Grand Pearl, CBN, CBD, oil-infused blackberry lemonade gummies. 1:1:1 ratio. Okay? THC, 5 milligrams. CBD, 5 milligrams. CBN, 5 milligrams. All based off one serving. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, we'll get into those probably after halftime. Come on, Saints fans, understand things go hand in hand. You want good shit to happen. Orion will talk it into existence. But until then, you'll have to wait and see. Saints versus the Seahawks. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can on the Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. All right, there you go. And that's why there's always a lot of love for people like Sarah Small and Holly Hundo. You know, these people come into the streams almost every stream and donate. You can't say that about too many people on YouTube. Every stream. Not every fifth stream, not every 10th stream, not every other stream, every stream. That's support. That's love. You know what I mean? $1 ain't going to kill you. Shit, if you donate $1 to me, I'd probably get 50 cents. It's not going to kill you and break the bank for all the hard work and effort that I put in. And you got 0 points to show for it, all right? 7-0 Seahawks. 6:44 and counting left. Come on, Saints. Let's see if the Seattle D's got anything up their sleeve as well. Jameis, looking. Normally this is an interception waiting to happen. Throw it away. There we go. Nice pump fake. Nice. First down, Saints. Oh, look who it is. Someone that's not a Saint fan that's donating. First down, Nolans. Shepard Williams, an Atlanta Falcon fan, donating to the channel. Holly Hundo, Chiefs fan, donating to the channel. Sarah Small, Colts fan, donating to the channel. Shout out, Shep, my boy. This donation isn't on his company card, but I know there has been some in the past. Love you, brother. All right, here we go. 7-0 Hawks. Jameis knocking on the door. Let's go. Troutman, AK-41, Callaway. Let's go. AK, there we go. One more time to AK and you got a touchdown. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. This is a touchdown. All you got to do, halfback dive, or if you want to get cute with it, any type of running play, counter, whatever the fuck Sean Payton's got on that goddamn sheet, give the ball to AK-41. It's a touchdown. And then if you want to do something on third down, play action, whatever, but this should be AK-41 99 out of 100 times. Let's see if that's what they do tonight. Could be a QB sneak with Jameis, but I would go AK-41. Oh, good defense by Seattle. They gave it to the right man. Okay, Seattle, your defense, Poona Ford. Okay, I see you. It's all good, Shep. I appreciate you. All right, Saints. You want to end up going to the playoffs. You want to be 4-2. You want to be the 6th seed. You got to win this game. No excuses. Shotgun set. Jameis. Throw it. Incomplete. Hey, that sports karma's real. I told you. Now, if the Saints fans were donating heavy to your boy, the score would probably be much different. Good D right here. And why are you going into the back of the end zone? Why aren't people coming back from the back of the end zone to Jameis Winston? Now you got Brian fucking Johnson, rookie. He better pray he makes this fucking field goal. Field goal's up, and it's good. Finally got on the board. Not what you wanted to see. Hey, but it's something. 7-3, Hawks. Let's go. Wow, good defense. Horrible play call by Sean Payton again. Horrible call. You know what I mean? Sean Payton is sometimes a horrible play caller. You got an efficient quarterback this season. You got a top 3 running back in AK-41. You got guys like Callaway that can make plays. Just mind-boggling. You know how he's such a shitty play caller. Yeah, he's a first ballot Hall of Fame coach, but in those key drives, the play calling is shit some of the time. I mean, you can clearly see it. But a lot of Saints fans don't want to blame Sean Payton. They want to blame Jameis, the O-line, the receivers. The play calling is a big part of it. Got to start, holding Sean Payton accountable. That's facts. Delete says Seattle defense always does this shit in the first half of the season, and we'll see. Obviously, they don't have Russell Wilson, so someone has to step up. Kamara running the inside is not working. Keep doing a broken-ass play. It's just the way the Lions play. If it's broke, don't fix it. But if you have a problem and it's not working and you keep running it, sometimes Sean Payton is stubborn as shit, man. You blame Adam Troutman. Well, obviously, you're on the road. The defense has something to play for, Seattle. They're not giving up even though Russell Wilson is injured. Oh, Green Bay and Cardinals. Oh, Devontae Adams, damn it. Beast mode, the Beastquake. You guys remember this play? Oh, my God. This is one of the greatest runs of all time. I watched this shit live. Tracy Porter, bye. We know him with the pick against the Colts. All right, but Marshawn Lynch, Beastquake. It's like both teams had under a 500 record. Man, 7-3 Hawks. We'll get some more scoring in the second half. Or the Bears, they still suck. Yes, they do. Lions suck. I root for the Lions, though. As much as they suck, that's the one team that I was really rooting for to be good in the next 10 years. They deserve some kind of playoff push, but it's not with Dan Campbell, and it's not with fucking Jared Goff and the Goffense. They need to get rid of both of those guys. Yeah, the Beastquake, man. Two more likes to 40. 27.98 in donation so far by Holly Hundo, Sarah Small, as well as Shep, my boy. Nice tackle. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a fan of the league, it was like the Buccaneers, the Bengals, the Lions. We were so bad for so many years, and it was just cool to see, Tampa turn it around. And then now the Bengals are turning it around and look like they might be one of the best teams in the AFC. But the Lions, they just don't have the coaching, the ownership, the GM, the defense, the O-line, the quarterback, running back, wide receivers. And it's sad because they've had Barry Sanders and Megatron, Calvin Johnson, and those are two of the greatest players that have ever worn cleats ever. Sad. Oh, he's down. He got up, though. Nice tackle. Let's go. Penny, sit your ass down. Great tackle right there. I have no idea, Brandy. You tell me. Some teams know what they're doing, and some teams are fucking stupid. Some GMs are good, some GMs are horrible. Some owners know what's going on and know to take a back seat, and some are trying to control everything like Jerry Jones. Tyler, get to the door and lock it in motion. Gino. Seattle's offense looks better. Their defense looks better. Laundry on the field. Flag on the play. I mean, that's sad. I mean, Saints fans, if you lose this game to Seattle, it's not as bad as losing to the Giants, like we saw the Panthers and you guys lose earlier this season, but pretty close. You don't want to lose this game with no Russell Wilson. You lose to Geno Smith? You're not going to hear the end of this if you guys lose this game. Facts. Tell him, Air Whitey. And Will, I know you're from Scotland, right? And you're a Falcons fan. Matt Ryan ain't really good anymore. Be honest, man. This guy needs to go. You know what I mean? His arm is not a noodle arm like when Breeze was getting towards the end of his career. Matt Ryan don't got a whole lot left. All right? He ain't a good quarterback anymore. Nice incompletion. Good defense by the Saints. He's a serviceable quarterback. I mean, Shep is a Falcons fan. He'll tell you. But he had no, in any realm, no one says Matt Ryan is good. We haven't heard Matt Ryan is a good quarterback, right, since the Super Bowl debacle, okay? That was the last time Matt Ryan was considered a good quarterback. Just saying. No one other than Falcons fans that are diehard think that Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. You know, he's maybe average to above average, but he's definitely dipped quite a bit from a few years ago. I don't have him as a top 10 quarterback, and if you're top 10, top 12, that means you're a pretty good or elite quarterback, and Matt Ryan is not top 10 or top 2. 26 throwing the ball. That's a flag. What an idiot right there. What were you doing right there? Throwing the ball at Gerald Everett in the back. Fucking dummy. Saints, what are you doing, man? See, that's what happens, man. Saints. Won't you ever learn? You got Lattimore talking shit, and then DK, being the bully. Obviously, Lattimore getting caught. Okay. Saints fans getting frustrated. Sean Payton with the shitty play calling. I'm trying to help you guys out. You know what I mean? But, I mean, shit, if you got all these people in the room that are Saints fans, and you got not one damn person, showing some love for your boy, I mean, is it even a wonder why you're down 7-3? Flag on the play. Yeah, dummy. Oh, wow. They called that on Gerald? Should have been called on the Saints there for throwing the football at his back. They had Gerald Everett with the taunting. Okay, so he throws the ball at him and he throws it back on his back. Okay, I didn't see him throw it at him. He said, fuck you, I'll throw it right back to you. That should be like offsetting. 3 minutes to play, 7-3. Hawks. Handoff. Good defense, Saints. Who's going to have some fire and some energy for Nolans out there? I mean, Matty Ice still has some throws in him. And, Matt Ryan and Jameis, I mean, you're going to compare the two. I would probably go Matt Ryan, even though he's old. But he's nowhere near the MVP caliber quarterback he was a couple years ago. Seahawks are playing ugly. But I don't think if you ask fans from around the world or in the U.S., is Matt Ryan a top 10 quarterback? I don't think anyone says yes, or even top 12. He's probably sitting somewhere between like 13 and 20, 13 and 18, which isn't horrible. But I would take Carr over Matt Ryan. There's quite a few guys in that next level that I would take over Matt Ryan at this point. Just being honest. Geno, pressure. There we go. Good D. Tighten up 22. Bang! There we go. Appreciate you. $2 from another non-Saint fan. Tighten up 22. Gang. Shout out. 2 more likes to 40. Bang, 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 bang. 2 cents to 30. Let's go. So I won't argue, but I got him like 16th-ish. There we go. Shut out. 7-3 Hawks. Play clock. Air Whitey, Matt Ryan is ass. I'd rather have Doug Flutie. I don't know if I'd go that far. Now you got a double fucking DK now. Look at this horrible angle right here. What are you doing? You could have saved a touchdown right there from that poor-ass angle. I don't know if that was P.J. Williams or whoever the fuck that was right there, that safety. Take a better fucking angle. You know what I mean? Don't let DK score. Jesus. Dude, especially when Carr went 31 for 34. I mean, ripped up the fucking Eagles. But the Eagles are a bad team. We all know that. One more like the 40. Third downs, ugly. 0 for 6 for the Saints. 0 for 3 for the Hawks. Ugly. Gino. Scrambling, going deep. Pick that off. Incomplete. Almost had it, too. C.J. Gardner Johnson. He says he caught it. He says he caught it. Let's check. Oh, that's an interception. Oh, but it moved here at the end. Look at it. It has to be all the way through. Look, right here. But look how it comes out here at the very end. And then it comes out at the very... Oh, come on, CJ! See, that's what happens when the Saints fans don't donate to your boy. That's sports karma. You know? If that was a big donation by the Saints fans, that would have been an interception. But no donations from Saints fans, no interception. Plain and simple. 7-3 Hawks. All right, we got Penn State, Ohio State. That might be a blowout. Ohio State with a big dub at home. Elliot Evans, what's up with your Saints fans, man? Got no love for your boy? Seven players on the roster from the Ohio State University. But if the Saints were smart, they would be drafting guys from fucking LSU. But that's another reason why Sean Payton needs to get criticized. Come on, Sean. Be better. 7-3 Hawks. Shotgun set. Jameis. AK-41. There we go. First down, Saints. These first downs and big plays are so far and few between. It's hard for them to get momentum with Uncle Mo when he can't even pick up the goddamn phone. Uncle Mo, hello, hello. He's not picking up. Not for the Saints. Not today. Jameis. Shitty-ass throw. Come on, man. Kenny Stills, intended receiver. Yeah. Hey, dude, I know the Saints better than most Saints fans, you know, whether they want to admit it or not, you know. But you got to criticize sometimes the coaching staff and the players. You just can't ride or die all the time with your guys, even if it's your team. Sometimes those guys need to be called out. And Sean Payton is probably the least likely guy to ever get called out from the Saints fan base. Sometimes he's great, but sometimes he's just fucking booty juice. All right, he's horrible. 7-3? Come on. Are you kidding me? You're trying to be the number 6 seed to make the playoffs, and you got 3 fucking points? Come on. You're better than that. Saints. You play like this against Tampa Bay, you're going to get fucking blown out. I'll tell you that right now. We're peaking at the right time. And yeah, you guys beat us twice in the regular season. We got revenge on you guys in the playoffs. But I'll tell you what. Bang! Holy hundo. Can you send some sports karma to the Chiefs? I will. You know. Because the thing is, Jameson Meza, bang! Support for the channel. Not one donation from the Saints fans, which is amazing to me. You know what I mean? But hey, if you want to lose games and you don't want sports karma and Orion on your side, fine. That's fine. Holly Hundo will support. Chiefs, you will find a way, and you will get to the playoffs. Jameson Meza, bang! Tighten up. 22, Jameis Meza, the Titans, playoffs. Saints, I don't know now. Maybe no playoffs for the Saints now, you know. Maybe they start to implode. Maybe some injuries happen. Just saying. Just saying. Jameis Meza, Holly Hundo, thank you so much. Gang, gang, gang. We're at one more like to 40, and then we're at 41.97 in donos. Good start. Shame, shame, shame. Like Game of Thrones on the Saints fans. Come on now. Absolutely. I will always support the people that support me. You know, but for as much as I ride or die for the Saints fans, maybe I need to reconsider. Maybe I need to start being a hater. You know, maybe I need to start going against all of the Saints fan base. You know? Maybe I need to wish that they lose all their games. Maybe I need to switch my favorite running back from AK-41 to, you know, someone else. Maybe. 3rd down and 4. Shotgun set. Jameis. Go, baby, go. Go. There we go. 1st down, Saints. Move the chains. Yeah. I don't know, though. I mean, Falcons making the playoffs is a little bit of a stretch, my dude. Shotgun set. Jameis. There we go. There we go. 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 1st down, Saints. AK-41. Alvin Kamara, the alien. 1st down, Nolans. Move the chains. All right, let's get a touchdown here, or at least a field goal before halftime. Let's go. Pyro in the building. What to do? Nice. 1st down, Saints. Move the chains. I agree, Brandy. I agree. All right. Come on, Jameis. Good drive right here. Let's see if we get good play calling or shitty play calling by Sean Payton. What's it going to be? Troutman, Callaway, Stills, AK-41, get open. Fumble. Nice recovery right there by Jameis. Touchdown, Saints! Touchdown, AK-41. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, if I don't get any donations from Saints fans after a score, we have a problem. We have a problem. I might have to reevaluate my whole being on the Saints. Great touchdown by AK-41. 9-7 Saints. Extra point is up, and it's good. It's been an ugly first half, but AK-41 and Jameis Winston to the rescue. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Amber with the donation. At least one Saints fan will show some love. Thank you so much, Amber. $1. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you so much. There we go. At least I got one Saints fan that can show some love to your boy. At least I got one. Let's go. Amber, appreciate you very much. $1 on the Cash App. Thank you. Every dollar counts. I mean, people don't understand that, you know, when you do this grind, you know, the donations are a big thing, you know, for all the time and the effort, you know what I mean? Even if it's $1, and people think, oh, the dollar is not going to matter. It does matter. Josh Long, he said from Grossi Posse in the building. Gang. We got a few people from the Grossi Posse in the building who are Fanatic family members now. 10-7 Saints. And am I surprised that Amber was the one to donate out of all the Saints fans? I'm not. Shout out to you. So I definitely donate, but Disney took all my money last week. AK-41, look at that. 3,000 and 3,000. Good company with Roger Craig. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Because I was going to say, if I didn't get at least one donation from the Saints fans, that's sad. I know some people say they can't afford it, but money is always something that if you have it, it's a choice that if you decide to donate or not donate. Okay? Gino? Scrambling, gambling, flag on the play, holding on the Hawks. Appreciate you. One more like to 40, 41.97. So if you're in the room right now and you haven't smashed the like button, please do. Now we're trying to get to 50 and 50, and then a hundo and a hundo. All right? Elliot Evans, there we go. For all the people that say they can't afford it, and then they go buy Starbucks tomorrow morning, or they go buy McDonald's tonight. Let's go. You want to win this goddamn game or not? You want sports karma on your side? You want me on your side or not? Let's go. Now the Saints donations are coming in. Bang! $1.99 Elliot Evans. Bang! $9.99 Saints in the building. Thank you. Don't let me lose hope in you guys, all right? Because you guys were used to be some of the biggest donators, all right? There we go. Shout out. Oh, Henry, $10. Elliot Evans, $2. Everyone can make excuses. Oh, I can't afford it. And then after the stream's over, you're going to Burger King, Panda Express. You know, you're going to go eat Taco Bell. And then how much money do you spend? 10, 20, 30 bucks? Come on. You ain't fooling nobody. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate it, Elliot. Means a lot. There we go. One more like to 40, and we're at $53.95. All right? $47. $46.05 to a hundo, and then we need, 11 more likes to 50. We can get there. Yeah, baby. All right, 10-7, Saints. Let's go. Holly Hundo happy hour. There we go, baby. Cash App. You can do that there, and I get all of the money that way and the donations, or 99% of it. You donate on the channel. Greatly appreciated as well, but I don't get those until next month. And then obviously YouTube takes a portion as well as Google. So each way is appreciated, but obviously the Cash App is really appreciated because that's something that I can use immediately. Buy some toys for my doggo. Maybe buy some food for my family. Maybe buy some more beer. Buy some maybe pizza for the fam tomorrow, you know?
USA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Exactly.
USA.
Holly Hundo, always doing her thing. 10-7, Saints. There we go. We're at 40 likes. 10 more likes, and we're at 53.95. Not bad. Good start, guys. Shout out. Appreciate you guys. Ooh, Justin Wills in the building. Panthers in the building. Hashtag keep pounding. What to do? Be careful with what you say. Don't get kicked out of the stream too early, my dude. Nice seeing you in the building, my guy. Patrick Mahomes cleared concussion protocol against the Titans. Dak Prescott, hopefully he'll play against the Vikings. Devontae Adams, COVID. Fuck that. I got him in fantasy. I mean, obviously it sounds like Miami, is the front runner. It was always Miami, the Panthers, right? Who were kind of the front runners, for his services. And the Eagles, but I don't know, man. I don't think he should go to any team this year. He needs to get his legal shit figured out first. And we need to figure out if he's a fucking sexual predator, all right, or if he's actually a good guy and he's being, But when you have 20 females accusing you, there's got to be some people that are telling the truth. That's a little alarming. If it was like 1 or 2, that's one thing. But when it's 20, kind of looks like a sexual predator. Not a good look, Deshaun Watson. But I want to let the facts come out for themselves. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to point the finger. But it doesn't look good for your boy Deshaun Watson. Top 4 quarterback, but he might be a sexual predator. Not a good look. Not a good look. So if I'm a team, I don't want Deshaun Watson. You know, if you're that desperate for a playoff berth and a Super Bowl and you're willing to have a criminal on your team, I guess that's your franchise if you want that, if he's a criminal. But let's let the facts come out first. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. All right, let's take a look at the NBA. What's going on today? I know you guys are talking about the Celtics and whatnot. Let me look. Let's see what's going on in the NBA. And then we had your boy here from the Grossi Posse. Josh Long. I'm not big enough to raid channels yet. You know what I mean? I'm having a hard time enough. Getting enough people in the room. Subbing to the channel, liking the video, hopping in the stream, donating to the channel. I'm not on the same level as some of these bigger YouTubers. I feel I'm the most underrated sport YouTuber on YouTube. But once I do get to a point where I get maybe 100 people in the room every stream that I do, the donations are litty, you know what I mean? Then I can raid some channels. But I need people to raid me rather than me raid someone else like Grossi did for me. You know what I mean? That's facts. I got a long ways to go. I'm still grinding, though. Hybrid. So I don't think any of them are telling the truth. Well, if you're a smart man, which I'm not going to doubt your intelligence, but if there's 20 females, chances are not all 20 are lying. Just saying. Use your brain, my dude. Nets 102, Wizards 88. Heat 105, Magic 83. Bulls 108, Raptors 104. Pelicans 68, Timberwolves 59. Nuggets and Cavaliers knotted at 33. Celtics 140, Hornets 129 in OT. Bucks 119, Pacers 109. Hawks 122, Pistons 104. My Blazers playing the Clippers. 7:30 p.m. on NBA TV. Ooh, okay. I'll turn that on one of my my streams that I have on the computer. I'll be watching that. Remind me at 7:30 to turn on the Blazer game so that way I can watch that. Innocent until proven guilty. Right. But, I'm just saying, from an outside perspective, 20 females, 20-plus females, that's a lot. We're not talking 5 or less. We're talking 20. That's not a good look. Somewhat my money, somewhat the clout, all right, but if I had to put money on it that at least one of the 20 is telling the truth or more, I would say it's a pretty high probability. But we got to let the facts come out. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, the hottest team in football. Bang, 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 bang. Besides the Arizona Cardinals, Joe Burrow, I love it. Jamar Chase, I love it, man. Elliot Evans. Well, we finally got some Saints fans to show some love. So, if the glove doesn't fit. Yeah, like OJ was innocent. Man, Chiefs with 3. That's tough. Holly Hundo knows that's tough. That is tough. Oh, guess who, Saints fans? This is what you have to look forward to. Brady! Buccaneers! Let's go. Interception. And I have all these problems with injuries on my team. No problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, here we go. Packers. Rodgers, look at this play. Pump fake. Across his body. Get the fuck out of here. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Packers. I'm really hoping we have a Packers-Bucks playoff game. Can you imagine? Grossi Posse and Orion, Northwest Sports Fanatics, in a dual stream? That'll be litty lit. Probably the littest stream that Grossi would have all year. That's facts. The Raiders. 33-22. Carr. Gronk spike. Falcons and Dolphins. What a game. Tua. Atlanta says no problem. Matty Ice. Ooh, what a throw. Koo with the kick. Falcons with the win. Wow. Bengals, Cowboys could go either way, but if Dak's not healthy, I go Bengals. If Dak is healthy, then maybe the Cowboys. Wow, what a throw. 54 points on the Jets, and Zach Wilson's out for a few weeks with a knee injury. Darnold. Panthers. 3-0, 3-4. Sports karma's real. I told you guys. Josh Long, bang! $5 from the Grossi Posse. My boy, appreciate you. $5. Gang! Bang! Grossi Posse and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. It's got to happen, baby. I'm telling you, I don't know how it would work. Obviously, I would be on Grossi's stream, and I don't know if he would call a quarter. I would call a quarter. I think that's what I would want to do. And then hopefully, obviously the donations will be coming in, and I don't know how that would work out for me being a guest on there as far as the donations that would go to me and the donations that would go to him. But all I know is that it would be a lit stream, and even if I lost to the Packers in the playoffs, doing a stream with Grossi could probably get me, I don't know how many subs, probably 100 to 1,000 subs from that particular stream, I would assume. So it would be a big jump for your boy. That's facts. Maybe more than that. Maybe more subs than that. Who knows? I mean, sometimes he has like 2,000 people in the room, 50 to 60,000 people watching the stream. Your boy could have a big jump in my fan base. Just partnering up with Grossi for a stream or two. So that way I can get those Packer fans and those NFL fans of Grossi be like, hey, this Orion guy's pretty good too. Matt Hasselbeck, okay. Ring of Honor. 8 more likes to 50. $1.06 to 60. Let's go. Running out of beer. I think I got 2 left. Might be time for these gummies here in a second.
If you're like I was, you're tired of worn-out plastic mats under your office chair. They dent and crack.
Man, this CBD, CBN, this oil that's on these, man, let me tell you. These Gron gummies are fire, but they're expensive. They cost like $25 for 10. So it's not, hey, it's not cheap, but they're good. They both stream for their individual channels, but somehow can get both on the same screen and commentate. I don't know. I would assume they're using StreamYard then, but I mean, I guess I don't know if you have to click on the picture of who you want to listen to, so that way they don't talk over each other. How does that work? Holly, well, you've seen it done before with like Perna and like Scooter Magruder and these guys. If they're calling a game, like I know Perna was on there for like the last game on like Thursday Night Football. I saw him on there. But how does that work? Because if Perna's talking on his channel and then Grossi's talking on his channel, like how does that work as far as the audio is concerned? Interesting. All right, time for a beer. The best fans on, I have StreamYard. I have StreamYard too. But I didn't know that, I thought the audio was like linked together, when you're in there. But maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe there's different options on StreamYard if you have a premium account. Or maybe I can stream and then maybe he can stream. But then what happens if I want to hear what he's saying? Or like he wants to hear what I'm saying? How does that work? Someone will explain it to me. Maybe on the StreamYard, like maybe on the, the top-level StreamYard account. But, hey, I'm really looking forward to doing Packers-Bucks with Grossi. You know what I mean? Because just the growth and getting my name out there would really be big. Sometimes they talk over each other, but they can hear each other. Okay. Yeah, but I would love to be able to pair up. If I could do a collab with anyone on YouTube, it would be Grossi. I mean, they already showed so much love. I got some amazing people like Holly Hundo from it and a few of these amazing fans, Air Whitey and a few of you others, from the Grossi Posse stream. A lot of y'all watch me and him, and it feels good, to be recognized, from other channels. You know what I mean? There's other channels other than Grossi that are good and that are out there, but I understand you got to be loyal. You got to be loyal to the guys that you like. But I feel that, like, my name and my brand is not as well known as some of the other big ones. And YouTube doesn't really push me. So, if I have to get a little bit of a collab here and there to get my name out there, hey, I'm all for it. Yeah, I love Ray Lewis. Oh, Henry. You took all the vitamins. All the vitamins. Tom did the Browns. Perna did the Broncos on off. Oh, okay, that would be cool. Yeah, I could do the Bucks on offense, and then he could do the. So is that how it works? Unchained America. So one guy does the offense, and one guy does, the offense of his team, and the other guy does the offensive. What about defensive calls though? How does that work? You tied me up 5 times yesterday. Gang, gang, gang. Hey, we don't want to have to time you out, Justin Wills, but, we got to slap some sense into you, my guy. If you didn't believe that sports karma is real, you better believe it now. 3-0. We're the best team in the NFL. How's that working out for you? 4 straight losses. Not a good look. Sports karma is real. All right. A little bit lower of a scoring game than I anticipated. I expect some scoring here in the second half. Start of the third quarter. I better go grab my beer now. Chair stream. Oh, God. These fucking guys on Monday night. Sad, sad, sad. Cheers. Jamison Mesa, my boy. Oh, Henry. So effective, I heard his stat for the first half, 7 play-action passes. Ryan Tannehill went for 6 for 6. 7th one, Tannehill scored a TD. Jamison Mesa. Appreciate you. Tighten up 22. Appreciate you. Titans fans in the building. I love it, man. Fucking love it. Cheers. Bang, 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 bang. 63-94. There we go. There we go. All right, if you want to show some love for your boy on the Cash App, you can do that too. Your boy needs to get dinner tonight. Maybe some beers, for Thursday night. I don't get paid till Friday, so. 10-7 Saints. 7 more likes to 50. AK-41.
Seahawks have done a nice job of shutting down the running game. Now they got to be careful here as far as the Saints taking a shot over the top.
AK-41, another pass. 10-7 Saints. Cheers.
See, this is what I'm talking about with Alvin Kamara. This is why Salinas comes out here and he's uncontested. You can't let him do this all night long. You have to attack.
Let's go.
At the line of scrimmage.
Love you guys. 6 more likes to 50. Let's go. I want an exciting second half. Let's go, baby. I've been looking forward to this game all week. Come on now. Jameis. Pass incomplete on 3rd down. Get me in the fucking booth, dude.
Joe suffered a concussion last week, had to miss the second half, but he's back tonight. This ball has to be thrown on the inside number, and it's thrown outside and low.
I'm telling you, if they ever got an opportunity, all right,
Got a hand on it, too.
to have guys like me or Grossi on ESPN The Ocho, ESPN 3, or just another option for YouTubers to call games, I think that, those people would definitely, get more views than people think. Because a lot of these announcers and guys that do podcasting that are on radio or on TV, they're not good. You know what I mean? Some guys are good, like Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, all right, Gus Johnson. Those guys are great. Joel Klatt with Gus. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of bad. There's a lot of bad. You know what I mean? It would be one of those things that, you know what I mean, I would watch more programs, other than Pat McAfee Show or Good Morning Football or anything with Colleen Wolfe in it or anything on NFL Network. But, I mean, it's facts. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of the YouTubers are getting, just as good of numbers than people on TV, if not more. You know what I mean? People know who's entertaining and who knows their shit and who doesn't. Just because you're a former coach or a former player doesn't mean you have a good voice and that you're entertaining and you know what you're talking about. That's facts. Uh-oh, Justin Wills' message got deleted by Holly Hundo. Uh-oh, it's starting again. Come on, Justin, haven't you learned anything? Get a ride in the booth. Seriously, I need to reach out to The Rock. I mean, we got the same birthday. He is my brother. Hey, XFL is going to need some announcers. Can you imagine? I could get the XFL some extra ratings, man. Concepcion, Pavon Vega.
What's that, Samuel, Mr. L. Jackson?
What'd it do? Got your message deleted for spreading false information. YouTubers are more relatable. Milk Tank, yeah. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, dude, some of the YouTubers that are on there, like me, Grossi, and a few others, Sports Fury, there's, some of us that are out there. I mean, we put on a good product. I mean, I've never had a bad stream. I imagine Grossi's never had a bad stream, or a bad video. I haven't had a bad video or a bad stream. I put a lot of passion and energy and effort in anything I do. I know Sports Fury, Grossi, Entertaina, all these other guys that are out there, we really put our all into everything what we do. Adam's family, too. Interesting. Orion, okay, be honest. Should we grab Marlon Mack? Hey, I would. If you want to make that playoff push, you don't have Latavius Murray. You decided to go with the rookies and the younger guys. But Marlon Mack, he's not going to get any playing time with Naheem Hines and Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I would, because if AK gets hurt, Marlon Mack is definitely sustainable to be able to be like a Latavius Murray was. You know what I mean? Give a guy 20 carries, he'll get you a hundo. Like a Holly hundo. Oh, sack lunch's ass! Wow, how did Gino get out of that? Gino seems a little bit more elusive than I remember him. I remember him in college. I remember him, early in his career on the Jets. But, I mean, he seems like he's grown a little bit in his game. Being a vet in the league for 9 years. He never panned out to be a good quarterback, but, a game manager quarterback, a bench guy. Hey, Geno Smith, not bad. Not bad. Holly Hundo. I appreciate that. I mean, I would take me and Grossi and a lot of these other guys over anyone on TV. I mean, like I said, Pat McAfee is great, on a Pat McAfee show. Good Morning Football is fun, even though Nate Burleson's moved on because he got promoted to CBS. But, got Kay Adams, you got Peter Schrager, right? You got Kyle Brandt, and then another NFL guy that they throw in for Burleson. So,
That is the second longest active Ironman on only Indomitian Soup. It's amazing, right? We talk about injuries, guys on the IR coming in.
Brandy Lewis with the hot takes. She says, Pete Carroll is so old, he taught Jesus to run the Hail Mary in high school. He is old as shit. They're going to have to replace Pete Carroll or Russell Wilson sooner than later. First down, Hawks. That's coming back. That's a hold on the O-line. Marlon Mack and KC probably would be more useful. Agreed. Agreed. Kansas City needs a fucking running back. Holly Hundo will tell you. I love you guys, man. I love Nate too. Because Nate's one of those guys, he can be gangsta, he can be, politically correct. He can be just that, that normal dude. But, he can be a little bit of both. He's very into pop culture, NFL, he can vibe with any race of any person. White, black, Mexican, Asian, it don't matter. Nate is a real one. Nate Burleson, I love him too. But, hey, a couple wins will turn that shit around. Nice run by the Hawks. First down, Seattle. I haven't given hope on the Kansas City. I know a lot of people, the bandwagon fans, have hopped off the wagon. They're like, oh, Mahomes, what happened to all these Super Bowls? You don't want those fans anyway. You want the guys that are the Eric Berry guys, the Christian Okoye guys, the Nigerian Nightmare, the Derek Thomas, all right, the first DT, all right? You want those guys, the Dante Halls, you know what I mean? You want the Joe Montanas, Elvis Gerback. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Do you want me to? Neil Smith. I mean, I can go on and on and on with history, all right, with the Chiefs. I'm still on board. It's not looking good, all right? But the Chargers more than likely will win the division, but as soon as the Chiefs peak, the Raiders might lose some games, and the Chiefs might be able to take their spot. But they're going to have to really dig deep. Really, really dig deep. Artisan 09 on Break It Work, did a Saints fan donate? Yes, exactly. They did. Quite a couple of them did. They called that on Davenport. Yeah, Elliot Evans donated, but the first one to get it going was Amber M. Right to the Cash App, $1. Then O. Henry with $10, all right? And then all the donations started to come in. I kept telling the Saints fans, you show some love to your boy, I'll give it to you in return. Elliot Evans, $2. O. Henry, $10, all right? You got my girl Amber, $1. That's what happens. That's what happens. Hey, I speak it into existence. You guys should know that by now. Gino, sack him! Bang! Josh Long. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, sorry to hear about the Dodgers, but I am a Braves fan. It would be awesome that you do the baseball games. I know your dad is a Dodgers fan. Yes, I plan on doing a few of the World Series games, and guess what? I am rooting for your Braves. Fuck the Astros and their cheating asses, all right? I am rooting for the Braves because not only Jock Peterson, formerly of the Dodgers, is on there. You guys played great baseball, and you guys deserve it. I'm rooting for you guys. Like, genuinely. And I will do some World Series games for you. Josh Long, bang, $5, my boy. Grassy Posse in the building. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. Time for a sack lunch, a gumbo lunch. Yum, 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 yum. For all of y'all Saint fans that said Cam Jordan got to go, shame on you. All right? He's been one of the locker room leaders on the Saints. Shame on you. Just because your boy don't got 10 sack lunches yet, you want to give up on him. If anyone is Saints through and through, it's Cameron Jordan. Shame on you, Saints fans. Can't have him go to another team. And there you go, sack lunch for my boy. One of my favorites on the defense. My two favorite, Demario Davis, a.k.a. The Glue, and Cameron Jordan. No offense to Lattimore. I like him probably third or fourth. P.J. Williams, there's a few guys. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I mean, there's quite a few that I've liked over the years, but Demario Davis and Cameron Jordan by far are my favorite. Cameron Jordan's personality is just fire. He just seems like a really cool dude. Talk shit about my Bucks a lot, and deservedly so. We're rivals, you know what I mean? But I still like him. Sack lunch. Josh, dude, thank you so much for your generosity, man. I know that the Grassy Posse donates like no other. I mean, I've seen his streams. Once in a while I'll hop in and say hello to him, and he'll shout me out, hey, Northwest, it's cool. But just like when you guys raided my channel and you guys donated $620 to me, that was all Grassy Posse fans. That was amazing. I've never seen so much love. 350 subs, $620 in donos in 45 minutes. I've never seen such love and appreciation, and I'm lucky to have some of y'all Grassy Posse Fanatic family, members in my chat, and, I love you guys. It means everything, man. Shout out to you, Josh Long, Holly Hundo, Love you guys. And all the others from the Grossi posse. Absolutely. I am not giving up on the Chiefs. A lot of people are. I am not. Everyone, gets over emotional. You know what I mean? Like overreaction Monday. Everyone's like, oh, look at that win, or oh, look at that loss. Let's look long term, okay? Field goes up. No good! See? That's what happens when you donate, Saints fans. You take the lead, and the Seahawks miss a field goal. See that? See that? That might not help you when you play my Buccaneers, okay? But at least tonight, looking good. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Just to see. I mean, I would hope that we can get more people. And I don't want to steal Grossi Posse's fan base, but I just want, I would be nice to have a few more people that watch his stream regularly hop into my stream once in a while too. You know what I mean? But I'm really thankful for the ones that I had crossed over. You know what I mean? It's just a real special feeling. And it's awesome to be a part of the Fanatic family. We got some really cool people that have been Fanatic family members since day one. And to get some of those other people from other channels to come over, it makes me feel good. It really touches my heart. You know what I mean? And there's the generosity that a lot of you guys have, not only to Grossi, but to me when you guys hop in. It just means everything to me. Air Whitey says, I watch Grossi for Packer games and Orion for everything else. That means a lot. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I went back and I watched Grossi's stream when he rated me. There was not one bad comment about me, which was cool. You know what I mean? Like, everyone was so positive. There was probably like 20 to 30 comments. You need to collab with Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. That really didn't make me cry, but it was like, fans are not going to say that unless they really like you. You know what I mean? Because most people aren't worthy of a collab with someone as big as Grossi. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But for the fans to think that I was worthy in that 45-minute period to get to know me and hear my voice and my passion and my knowledge of the game, it meant a lot. And I think I've, held up my reputation of being a hard worker, having the passion and the energy and the knowledge, because that's really what I'm known for, is the passion and the energy and the knowledge. I mean, the knowledge of all the teams. I think I can put my knowledge up there with anyone on YouTube, let alone anyone on any network. You put me on Good Morning Football, I can hang. You put me on Skip and Shannon, I can hang. Not a lot of people could, but definitely I feel I could. And that's facts. Pyros, I found your channel on that Grossi raid. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Come on, Justin Wills. Justin. Appreciate you guys very, very much. 5 more likes to 50. We're at 68.93. Cash App or the YouTube Super Chat. Show some love for your boy. Wow. What a hit. Woo. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. AK-41, give him a little tap on the helmet. Let's go. Let's go. All the swag, all the drip. You're going to see stuff that you don't see on any other channel. No other NFL YouTuber's got a hard hat or a chain or the cool merch or the gloves. Come on, man. I'm a trendsetter. Play action fake. Jameis. There we go. Nice pass. That was one of the best passes of the night. I love it. Jameis Winston, in most cases, if that was Tampa Bay Jameis, that's a pick 6. Watch this replay again if they show it. Ozigbo from Nebraska. Divine. They don't even show a replay on one of the prettiest throws that Jameis has had all night. Shame on you, ESPN. Come on now. That was a great throw. That was a great throw. KK's uncle in the building. Holly Hundo in the building. Air Whitey in the building. Okay. I got some Green Bay memorabilia. I got a couple Brett Favre rookies from the Falcons, and, I got some Green Bay-ish. I got shit from every team. Baseball, basketball, football, NASCAR, you name it, I got it. Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joes. I mean, I'm a huge toy collector. So, posters, figures, cards, sports cards. Your boy's got it. 10-7 Saints. Let's go. 10-7. Jameis getting into a rhythm. Going long. Going deep. Kevin fucking White.
So interesting that Sean Payton has decided to go with Kevin White and not Traquan Smith.
Kevin White over Traquan? Are we smoking crack? That's why Sean Payton needs to be fired. Are you kidding me? Kevin White over Traquan Smith? I get it, trying to give a guy an opportunity to make a play, but that's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. You got to have Traquan playing every fucking snap. Kevin White? Fuck out of here. Jameis! Wide open! And the difference between Jameis and the Saints wide receivers without Michael Thomas and the Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers, if this was Buccaneers, that's a touchdown to Mike Evans. That's a touchdown to Godwin. Come on! God damn! The throw was late. Eek is right. Lost opportunities. Elliot Evans. Who's Kevin White? Yeah, seriously. That's the problem. And it shows you, Emmanuel Sanders was good for you guys. Look what he's doing with Buffalo and Josh Allen. And you have no Michael Thomas. And imagine if you drafted Justin Jefferson. We wouldn't be talking about this shit. You know what I mean? Wide receivers are a problem. Bang! Jameis Meza. $1.99, my boy. Ryan, would you be down for a game of Madden sometime when I get the channel going? Yeah, I don't have PS5 or Xbox because I have this dream thing called the YouTube. But if I wasn't doing the YouTube thing, I would be a psychologist or I probably would be a gamer on Twitch. But yeah, I mean, sometime when I end up getting the Madden and the PS5, I definitely would be down. YouTube GM, trash Saints receivers. I wouldn't go that far. Come on, YouTube GM. You're a straight hater of the Saints and everything about them. Calm down, my dude. But like I said, it's early and you're ahead, so it's not like you needed that play, right? Jameis can go deep, but you need guys like Traquan Smith. Like, okay, if you're going deep, there's only one guy you should be going deep to. Who is it, Saints fans? Think of the preseason. Who should you be going deep with? Marquez Callaway. That's it. All right? Troutman, no. AK-41, maybe on a wheel route. I get it, right? But Traquan Smith, you know, you can, but the real answer is Callaway. He's the best deep threat, one-on-one, 50-50 ball guy that you got when Michael Thomas isn't in the game. How come I know this and Sean Payton doesn't? That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. Every year we draft fucking linemen, but it's good to have a good line. Yeah, but the receivers are your weakness. You can tell. So that's hands down. Callaway, exactly. How do I know this? Because I watch football. Okay. Artisan 09 for real, right? Hey, but he is 15, so you got to cut him some slack, you know. Of course they're fucking they're disappointed with the drops. You know what I mean? But Jameis's throws could be a little bit better. That last throw was a little late. And Winston isn't Drew Brees. So, I mean, you got to understand where you're coming from. You know, this is a work in progress. I would like to see a wheel route from AK-41 because I think if you run it effectively, that could lead to a touchdown. You got to mix it up a little bit. Stop being so goddamn predictable. Sometimes Sean Payton reminds me of Tony Dungy on the Buccaneers. Every time Tony Dungy would have the ball, run, pass. Run, pass. Field goal, field goal, field goal. Never went for it on fourth down. Always conservative. I never could win a Super Bowl with him, even though I went to NFC Championship game in '99 with my defense and almost beat the Rams. All right, he was too conservative. Went John Gruden. He opened up the playbook, and then we won. Monty Kiffin was a top 3 D coordinator. Jim Johnson, rest in peace, Philadelphia Eagles, right? And we know, oh boy, that was on the Steelers. All right? There was a couple great D coordinators over time. Dick LeBeau, Jim Johnson, Monty Kiffin. You know, about 20 years ago, those were the 3 best D coordinators, okay? Your boy remembers. Bang! Josh Long. Thank you, dude. Who is the real MVP of the series? I love Freeman, but I think it will be Riley. Good question, Josh. I'm hoping it ends up being fucking Jock Peterson, to be honest. Because if the Dodgers can end up going, I mean, more than likely it'll be like a pitcher. I like Ozzie Albies. I mean, you guys don't even have fucking Ronald Acuna. See, I got the knowledge in all sports. 3rd down and 1. Ooh, tough. But more than likely it'll be a pitcher, you know, getting the love. But Freddie Freeman is a Hall of Fame player, you know. But I'm hoping that it ends up being Jock Peterson with the pearls. Facts. If you know what I'm talking about, Grandmama's pearls that he wears, your boy knows baseball. Just as much as football and NBA and wrestling. Steel trap right here. I don't think there's a lot of people that can go toe-to-toe with me with wrestling, WWF, WWE, AEW, WCW, ECW. All right, NBA, college basketball, NFL, college football, NBA, MLB. Come at me. Gino, under center. They played really good, the Saints defense as far as like the run defense, but I need to see the Saints try to punch the football out. Charles Peanut Tillman, all right, or do a little Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. Punch the football out. You punch and you shall receive. I don't see any punching going on, okay? Lattimore maybe to DK Metcalf's chin, and that's about it. But come on, Saints. You know what you need to do. They really miss Trey Hendrickson. You can tell there's certain guys that are no longer on the team. You know, it's one thing with Janoris Jenkins, Jackrabbit not there, but Trey Hendrickson is the guy they miss the most on that defense, whether you admit it or not. Sheldon Rankin's no longer there either, but T-Rex would be great on this defense if he was still there, but he's on the Bengals, helping Jesse Bates III and the Bengals and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Appreciate you, Josh. See, I can show my baseball knowledge. You know, a lot of guys, they're only experts, you know, on their own NFL team. You know, not only do I do my team, but the other 31, and I got baseball knowledge and NBA. You know, I'm a fanatic, Northwest Sports Fanatics, okay? I'm rooting for you guys. And thank you for all the support and love, man. And these Grossi Posse fans that come in, you know, they donate so heavy so often. I mean, sometimes you guys, you know, it's like I would hope my fans can kind of take note, you know, on, if they appreciate me and they've only known me for a month and they show this much love, I would hope that would carry over. I mean, look at Holly Hundo. Holly Hundo has donated more money to the channel and shown so much support to the channel that there probably won't be anyone else like Holly Hundo. You know what I mean? She's obviously goated. All right, not only with the Grossi mod, but, you know, the Northwest Sports Fanatics mod. And, you know, us hardworking YouTubers, it feels good, you know what I mean, to be recognized when you're working so hard. I mean, Grossi's got plenty of people that donate to him. You know what I mean? He's got some big hitters, you know, that are loyal to the soil for him. But I don't, you know what I mean? So when I end up getting, you know, those people that support me all the time, it feels really, really good. Will I get to the point like Grossi? I feel I will. But I'm not there yet, so I got to keep working hard. Good job, AK-41. All right, Seahawks with the punt. Kitty goes meow. Man, it's just amazing that, you know, the passion that the fans have for Grossi, and I would just hope that I can get more of those people to come over. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't want to steal fans away or anything like that, but hey, you can still watch Grossi and watch your boy. You can watch me too. You can watch us at the same time, click back and forth, or like, you know, like your boy, obviously Air Whiting, he watches the Packers for strictly Grossi, which I would, right? And then watches me for the others, you know? Means a lot. Pete Werner, right? But like I told you guys before in the draft, imagine if you guys would have went Asante Samuel Jr. and Terrace Marshall Jr. Your guys' team would be much better. You know what I mean? That would have been the smart way to go. You know, I mean, some of these picks, you know, that the Saints, you know, GM and head coach do, I don't agree with. I really don't agree with. Yeah, Jameson Meza, we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited for the Braves, though. I'm pulling for them. No one wants to see the goddamn Astros win except for Calvin Griffin. He's like the only Astros fan I fucking know. Saints fan, Alabama fan, Houston Astros fan. Weird combination, but that's what it is. Do I follow you on Twitter? I need to follow you, Air Whitey. Do you follow me? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter real fast, Air Whitey, unless you do already. Do I follow you back? I'm not sure if I do. Hold on. You know, I accept anyone on Twitter and Instagram.
Penn State, Ohio State, Saturday at 7:30 on ABC. Welcome home.
Davis is 15 of 25 tonight. Probably should have some better numbers than that. Yeah, the drops. I mean, this was Trey.
All right, anyone that's got Twitter, follow me, I'll follow you back. But I am getting close to that 5,000 range. I'm at like 3,600 followers. But once you get to 5,000, people, like, they cut you off to a point. So I don't know how many more. I need to take away those 1,400 people that don't follow me. And then once I get to that 5,000 range, I can keep growing. But it's like when you follow a certain amount of people, they don't let your channel grow or Twitter page grow as much as I would like. There we go. Nice little dump down to AK-41. Let's go. First down, Saints. Move the chains.
For comparison, Geno Smith has 8 completions. Alvin Kamara has
Air Whitey, I see you. Let me follow you back, dude.
running it, just getting the ball out here on the perimeter, and then just letting them work in space. If you can't really create space,
I think I already follow you, my dude. Do I? I already do. I already follow you.
let's just screen the ball to them in various different ways and get them in space since they don't want to attack him that way. They don't want to close
Ooh, a couple wrestling sites. WatchProWrestling.com. Okay. Appreciate you, my dude. Do we follow each other on Twitter? All right, Jameis. Pump fake. Pump fake. Looking. Good decision. If that was the Buccaneers, that was a... Oh. I was like, great decision by Jameis Winston, and this motherfucker fumbles it. And you guys were mad at fucking Jared Cook. Well, there you go. You got another Jared Cook 2.0. What the hell happened there? Jesus. I was just trying to give you guys a goddamn compliment to Jameis Winston, and that's what you do? Great hit. That was just a great play by Ugo Amadi. Guess where he's from? Oregon. Oregon Ducks made that play. Am I surprised? No.
exactly what they needed. Amadi was playing that roll corner position on the outside and came in and put his helmet right on the football. See, Wagner was coming in and trying to punch it out as well. He had that straight right.
Ugly Duckling? Kicked by Canna. Is that you? Air Whitey? Following you. How did we not follow each other before? There we go. I followed you, dude. Followed you, dude. Yes. We're bros now. Bros before hoes. I'm like the Godfather. Just get on the hoo train. Nice little WWF reference, if you know what I mean. The Godfather. He had all the hoes. Hoes in the ring, hoes out in the ring. It's all about the hoe train.
That's good for 20 yards. And look at the leadership right there.
Elliot Evans said, fuck Troutman. But Jared Cook has been balling out for Justin Herbert. I'll tell you what, I'm super happy that Cook went there. And even though you guys were hating on Cook, I mean, he would have been able to give you a lot more offense if he was still there. Yeah, he's going to fuck up and he's going to fumble sometimes, but he's still good for 5 to 8 touchdowns a year. You might not get that out of Troutman.
This guy is not messing around.
Let's go. DeMario Davis, a.k.a. the fucking glue. The glue of the team. You know, DeMario Davis doesn't follow me on Twitter, but he has responded to some of my posts about him as like the most underrated linebacker in the league. You know, I've gotten him to like heart and retweet some shit of mine. Pretty cool. I'm a Bucks fan, so of course he's not going to follow me. But for him to recognize, you know, what I'm saying and maybe even seeing that I'm a Buck fan, probably didn't. But hey, I think Levante David and DeMario Davis are the two most underrated linebackers in the game. Fucking Trapman. Brandy Lewis, do you have Lockett in fantasy? Is that what you're tripping right now? Yeah, Perna, I don't watch regularly, or Scooter Magruder, but I know Clickbait Sports, and I know that they link with Grossi. It's just a cool, like, gang. I want to be a part of that. Like, as a special guest, and then if I could ever join their gang, dude, if anyone is worthy to join that gang, Scooter Magruder, Grossi, or Perna, I think it's me. I know they have a few others that they have on there as well. Hey, Urinating Tree and a few others, but I feel I'm worthy. Maybe I need to get like to 50K subs, and maybe I'll be worthy then to them. I don't know. But I'm going to keep working hard, and obviously the goal is to get to 50K, 100K, 200K, eventually a million is the ultimate goal, and then to go from 3 million to 5 million, 10 million to 20 million views. I'm not stopping. I'm not quitting. I'm always going to grind, and I got the best fans in the world, the Fanatic family and Grossi Posse. Gino? Intercepted almost. CJ Gardner-Johnson. He gets burned from time to time, but guess what? I like his confidence. I like his swag. Would I take him on my Buccaneers? Yes. Would I take Lattimore? Yes. They're just dogs. PJ Williams, would I take him on my Bucks? Yes. You know what I mean? And I normally wouldn't say that about guys in the corner or safety, let alone the number one rival to my Buccaneers. I like Carlton Davis, Sean Murphy, Bunting, Jamel Dean, and Antoine Winfield Jr. more, but I like those guys. I do. Field goal attempt, right down the middle. 50 for the kitty. A 50-yard field goal for the Seahawks. I know it's not 50 for the kitty, but it's hey, it's a Grossi thing. It's catchy. And the Bengals are good this year. And 50 for the kitty is important to me because my two biggest streams with the most impact, either on views or what happened to me with Grossi and the Raid, were both Bengals games. Go figure. Last year, I did Bengals and the Browns, Joe Burrow's debut on prime time against Baker. I had 11,000 plus in that stream. That was the most ever for me on a live stream, since I've only been live streaming for a couple years, and I did reaction videos the first 2 years. Okay, so that was a big moment for me. And then Grossi rating, I think that video is at 3,200. One of the most impactful things that has ever happened to the channel. Probably the most impactful thing. Because like I said, in return, not only did I get a little Grossi love, and I got Grossi Posse, I got 50 for the kitty, and I got Holly Hundo. And all the rest of y'all, Grossi Posse Fanatic family members. That's what's amazing. You know what I mean? I need to keep working hard, and hopefully I can eventually earn the respect of Grossi and these other guys, Perna and Scooter Magruder and Urinating Tree, that I can join their clique or, be a special guest. But if that never happens, I'm still going to work hard. And I got some great supporters. You guys, I love you. 10-10. We're knotted up. All right, Hawks, I see you. Let me add your points. Bang, bang, bang. Jameis. 30 interceptions. That was brutal. The game should not be tied. The score should be 20-13 Saints, in my opinion. But a lot of missed opportunities. I know, and that shows you can't rely on anyone. But if the coaching staff was smart, Callaway gives you the best opportunity besides AK-41. He proved it in preseason that he's a gamer. Right? But you don't give him the football every game, and that's bad coaching. All right? Kenny Stills, get the fuck out of here. Your boy Kevin White over Traquan Smith. Traquan Smith should be number 3, Adam Troutman number 4, right? But you don't see, I'm a Bucks fan, and I'm a YouTuber genius based off NFL and following. How come I can figure it out, but the Saints head coach can't? You can't realize that it goes in the pecking order. Obviously, if Michael Thomas is playing, he's 1, all right? We already know this, but Callaway should be the guy. Besides AK-41, it goes AK-41, Michael Thomas, if Michael Thomas is playing, all right, and then it should be who? Callaway for the deep, big playability, and then Traquan Smith. I'm not an idiot, you know what I mean? And a lot of y'all know the same thing that I'm saying is true. So how come we know it, but the head coaching staff doesn't give? Like, if I'm the head coach and Michael Thomas is out, I'm giving Traquan Smith and Callaway 10 targets a game each, all right? Because they're probably going to catch 7 to 8 if you actually have decent coverage, and you have good O-line play. And then if you get 7 or 8 grabs from each guy, you're getting at least a touchdown from each guy, or one guy will get 2. You know what I mean? Kamara is AK-41. He's the alien. I've dubbed him my favorite running back in the league, which is something I'm not supposed to say as a Bucs fan, but it is. He's very versatile. He is the best running back in the game besides Derrick Henry. If you want an all-around back, AK-41. You want that power back, Derrick Henry. So you take your choice. You want a guy that's good at catching the football and running with the potential to score 5 or 6 times in a game? Or do you want that beast mode, that King Henry, the Barry Sanders, the Emmitt Smith of this generation, the LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson of this generation, okay? It's King Henry. But every year, we don't pick him first overall in fantasy. Dumb, right? At least those people. He goes 4th or 5th, right? He goes Run CMC, Dalvin Cook, AK-41, Derrick Henry. Disrespectful. It should go AK-41, Derrick Henry, or Derrick Henry, AK-41, because those other guys can't stay healthy. Dalvin Cook, I love you. You'll probably be a future Buccaneer, and maybe you'll stay healthy for me. Dalvin Cook to the Bucs. You heard it here first, okay? But Run CMC and Dalvin Cook, they just get banged up way too much. And Run CMC goes number 1 in fantasy every year because when he is healthy, he is the best running back in the league. Catching and running, period. But he just doesn't stay healthy. So, Pyro, smashing the like button is fun, easy, and free. Yeah, help your boy out. Support me, all right? Boost the channel. Talk the channel up, all right? Show some love. 4 more likes to 50. We're at 75.91. You guys are awesome. Love you. 4th quarter, I need to change it. Jameis, 2nd down. Get rid of it. Jameis, keep it. There we go. Great decision. If that was Jameis on the Bucs, that's an interception. Great play. I love Jameis using his brain. Jameis did not use his brain on the Buccaneers. I'm telling you, no brain usage. Just fucking straight high. Just smoked the fucking J or ate the gummies with Orion pregame. The pearls, okay? This year, Jameis is not high. He's not smoking the dope. All right, at least not during the game, all right? His eyes are better, but his decision-making is better. Love it. All right, 4th quarter. AK, let's go. Seattle's defense has been pretty stingy there. Poona Ford is everywhere. He's everywhere. Up-and-coming player, Poona Ford. Poona. Ford. Like the vehicle. Robert Tonyan is a free agent next year. Yeah, he can come to Tampa Bay. I'll take him. Love me some Robert Tonyan. Big Bob Tonyan. Billy Bob Tonyan. 10-10. Let's go. Whose game is it to win? Is it going to be the 12th man or Jameis Winston? You tell me. Who's going to be the impact? Jameis or the 12th man? You can say Jamal Adams or Bobby Wagner, but it's the 12th man. It's that fan base. You can hear the passion. There's a reason why the Seahawks are competitive without Russell Wilson, the 12th man. All right? We go hard for our teams. You know what I mean? There's no reason why this game should be 10-10 and there's no Russell Wilson. Think about it. You know what I mean? If this was like a shit team and a shit fan base, it would be a blowout, right? But when you get a fan base that's one of the top 3 in the league, in my opinion, I think Chiefs fan base, very strong. Saints, you got it. Obviously, we obviously see what we got here in Seattle. Oregon Ducks have a top 3 fan base in college football. Person for person, we're the only one in the top 5, right, that has less than 100,000 capacity. We have like 50 to 60. So for every one of our drunk, loud fans is 2 somewhere else because we have 50 to 55,000 capacity. Ohio State's like over 100. LSU, Bama, all these, like a lot of these, Penn State, they have over 100K. And so of course if you have double the people, you're going to be louder. All right, but Oregon is the only one that has half of the other top 4 teams, but we're just as loud, if not louder. You don't win in Eugene very often. It never rains in Autzen. That's what the announcer says. That he's been saying it for the last 50 years. And it's true. It rarely rains down in Eugene. That's facts. Marcos Pineda, I was wondering where you were, dude. Seahawks, how you feeling? A little nervous? 10-10 could go either way. We're due for a big DK Metcalf play or a Tyler get to the door and lock it play, but we're also due for a big play from maybe Callaway, Traquan Smith, Troutman, I mean, AK-41 is the logical choice, but, I mean, it would be nice to be able to see, like, Callaway with a long bomb, 50 yards, touchdown. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to give your wide receivers confidence because, like, I look at it, and the reason why I can connect with a lot of you and a lot of people that I meet and like, I can predict a lot of shit is, like, I try to put myself in the shoes of whoever I'm focusing on, whether it be one of you guys or a head coach or a player, and then I try to think, what would it be like to be this person and this scenario, and then how would I feel or react? And that's how I'm able to do so many correct takes because I can put myself there where most people can't. And maybe that's a psychologist in me, but that's facts. But you got to go deep to Callaway because if Jameis goes to Callaway, that gives Callaway a boost of confidence. But I don't know why Callaway doesn't get 10 to 12 targets a game because if you did, you'd be winning more fucking football games. And he's got big playability. He showed it in preseason. Y'all know I did the preseason game. You were in there with me. We saw Callaway score twice on bombs. One of them was like double, triple covered. So, sack lunch? Nope. Jameis, that's holding on the offensive line. Shame, shame, shame. AK-41, big gain. Nice fucking. Get the fuck off me. Okay. AK-41 with the get the fuck off me, holding on the offensive line. Your boy's good. Your boy's good. Put me in the booth, coach. Put me in. Put me in. Eric McCoy, what the fuck are you thinking? Come on, Eric. Why are you getting underneath the jersey, under the elbow? No, the shoulder pad. Come on. Try to make it more obvious, won't ya? Yeah, you ain't getting no Lattimore pick because a lot of people think he's number 1 like you or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I already know you think he's top 10 or 12. Lattimore don't pick the football off. So, I mean, if you want me to talk it into existence, I just don't see it. But I've been proven wrong before, like Michael Pittman Jr. I didn't know if he was going to get a big play like that, and that was nice to see. Jameis, step up and run, 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 run. Yes. See, Jameis used to do that for me. So I can say the run, run, run and visualize him in a Buck uniform running down the sideline. You know, a lot of times he would like take a sack lunch or throw a bad interception, throw it into the dirt or the turf or throw it into the crowd. Who knows why? Probably couldn't see, all right? But to be able to make those kind of decisions now where you're running, Jameis can be pretty quick with the football when he gets the edge. You know what I mean? He ain't the slowest quarterback in the NFL, that's for damn sure. He's not the fastest either. He's a little bit in between, but sometimes he can turn on the jets for like 5 seconds, and that can get you some extra yards. That's big facts. Third down. Come on, Saints. Let me see what you got. Jameis. Oh, tip pass. Good defense. Damn it. Good job, Seahawks. Great play. Frustration on Jameis's face. O-line, he's like, where are you at, dude? You're supposed to do a better job. But look, it's Jamal. It's Jamal. It's Jamal. You know, we're talking about the best safety in football. First ballot Hall of Famer. So that's not Jameis's fault. That's not the offensive line's fault. That's the coaching. All right, not picking up the blitz of Jamal Adams. Coaching is everything. When you have a good D coordinator or O coordinator, head coach, play caller, they would have picked up that blitz, and that would have been a first down, Saints. But it wasn't. You got to recognize that shit. A game of chess. Some people play checkers. I'm playing chess. Like a lot of these elite OCs and DCs. You got to think ahead, 4 or 5 plays ahead, like you're playing chess. All right, and you got to be able to outsmart the opponent. Not a lot of people can do that. That's big facts. Plenty of time for either team. I just love the psychology and the strategy of the NFL. Just like baseball. Like, you know, suicide squeeze, you know, stealing second, you know, guys getting triples. You know, there's certain aspects of baseball, NFL, NBA, triple doubles, quadruple doubles, you know what I mean? Being able to do something special in sports that's tough to do, and then you see it, it's the appreciation that you have, you know, for it, it's special because it doesn't happen often. But this game, 10-10, coaching is everything. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to give Brady all the credit and, you know, the defense. But if we didn't have Todd Bowles, Bruce Arians, as well as Byron Leftwich at OC, there is no deep run. I'll tell you that right now because we weren't the best team all year. You know what I mean? We were one of the top maybe 8 teams, but there was a point where we weren't looking good. You know what I mean? So Coaching can really get you going, and you got to stay healthy too. That's a big part of it. Being the most healthy team that is a top 10 team, as well as having the best coaching out of the final 10 or a top 2, top 3 option, that can get you to a bowl and win. Just got to get hot at the right time. You got to go 4-0 in December. 4-0 in December. Find your stride, get healthy, and then those are the teams that usually go. It's you'll get a 3-1 in December, but like it's rare that you have a 1-3 team in December or 2-2 that wins a Super Bowl. You got to be hot, about a month before the playoff run, so that way you ride that wave, that Uncle Mo, for like 2 months, and then you win the bowl. Look at the stats. Look it up. Saints, Seahawks, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, buy a fucking hoodie, please. $34.99 NWSF, representing me and the channel, your boy, East Coast to West Coast. It's fire. No cap. Dead ass. Okay? 46 likes, 75.91 in dono so far. And then follow me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Fourth quarter, 10-10. 10-10. Who would have thought? I heard a lot of people predicting in the 20s and 30s, and I was like, yeah. I thought Jameis could go off for 4 or 5 touchdowns before I saw the weather report. Once I saw that, I could tell this was going to be lower scoring. Did I think this low? No. We still got time. Alex Collins. 5-yard gain. I don't really like Alex Collins. I don't really like a lot of the guys on Seattle at running back except for Carson, but he gets hurt too much. Oh, Jameis and Traquan Smith. Damn, Traquan Smith and Jameis fighting on the sideline. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see, dude. Almost could have been a pick. See, that's when you know you're losing your team to a certain degree. Like, you can blow up, right? But if a quarterback is, someone that gets on people's nerves, like, just for his silliness and just like, his disregard to just have fucking discipline and be great, just trying to be like too much, right? And if you're like cringeworthy or cringeworthy sometimes, and then you start talking your shit when you're winning, maybe the wide receivers go with it and the running backs, right? But when you're losing or tied, and then you have that guy blow up at you, dude, the old boy was not having it. You know what I mean? You could tell. It's like, fuck this guy. First down, Hawks, DK Metcalf. Interesting to see how that plays out for the Saints. They can say, oh, it's just a one-time thing. I doubt it. You know what I mean? Jameis rubs people the wrong way. I remember this? Eating W's? That was probably the dumbest shit of all time, right? Eating W's? Come on, Jameis. You can be hood, but you don't got to be dumb hood. Come on. Could have came up with something better than that. That was the dumbest thing ever. Eating W's? My God. Gino, handoff. Like, as a Bucks fan, that shit was embarrassing as hell. I'm like, oh, God. We're already one of the worst teams in the league. We were shit. We haven't been in the playoffs since 2008. And then I got to see Jameis do W's and then what, go and throw a pick 6 or 2? Great. That's my quarterback. See what I'm saying? It was not good. It was not a good look. I mean, I wanted to try to represent him, and they were like, oh, well, if you had Mariota, would you be any better? I don't think so. I mean, Mariota, I feel is more efficient with the football, but he gets injured. So it's like one guy plays and fucks up. Another guy is better, but he gets injured. It's like, what do you do? Both guys won the Heisman, but they've kind of capped out. I'm not sure if Mariota or Jameis will ever get that much better. We hope they both will, but we don't really know for sure. Nice catch. Phenomenal. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Phenomenal catch. There's a lot of shit talking going on here with the Seahawks and the Saints right here. They do not like each other. It's like the Bucks and the Saints. These motherfuckers want to fight. These motherfuckers want to fight. My heart rate is 1250. 4 more likes to 50. We need $25 to get to a hundo. Can we do that? I know there's enough people in here. We can do that. Woo! Shit! Tackle him! God damn it, DeMario. Clean it up. Loss of 1. Let's go. NWSF chain gang in the building. Brandy is losing at fantasy. She's going to lose because fucking Lockett's not getting the damn ball. Because I already know she's a Packers fan, so the only reason you like Lockett is it's like, no, I just like him. No, you got him in fantasy. 9:20 left in the fourth quarter. 10-10. Shotgun set. Geno Smith. Geno looking smooth. Look who it is. First down, Hawks. He's like, that should have been Lockett, damn it. Swaim taking over the David Moore concept as third string option. Not bad. Demario Davis is a fucking beast. This was a great yak. Yak. Yards after catch. Okay? He made a play that was 5 to 10, go 20 to 30. That's what the good players do. Yeah, I have Patterson in fantasy. Of course, I know he's great. My boy Shep, he told me. And I saw it in fantasy. I knew it was not a fluke. When you do things 3-4 times in a row in the NFL season, that shit is not a fluke. That's consistency. You know what I mean? You just got to be able to pull the trigger earlier than later. Brandy's like, oh, your boy Orion's got the ESP. All right? I know things. You don't got to tell me. I know them. 14 points. You're not going to get that unless Lockett gets a 70-yard touchdown, 80-yard touchdown. Geno. Brandy's like, damn it, anybody but Tyler. And I love Lockett. I don't have him in fantasy every year, but he usually balls out. All right, flag on the play, laundry on the field, 10-10. We're tied, 7:50 and counting in the fourth. A defensive grinded out game. DK Metcalf threw Lattimore on the ground. Big 84-yard, 86-yard touchdown. All right. And then we got a little bit of a comeback by the Saints with AK-41 with a great play. And then a couple field goals. That's the game. 10-10. Who will win? Who's more desperate? I don't know. Shotgun set. Geno Smith. Blitz! Let's go! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. Time for a sack lunch and a fumble. Grab the Robitussin. Grab the Dayquil. Grab the NyQuil. Oh, my. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Oh, yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Oh, yeah. New world order. For life, brother. Oh, yeah. What a sack lunch. Don't let go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I see you. I see you, 90. Big play. That's what you needed from your defense. You know what I mean? When you got a beast defense or a beast O-line, you need plays like that. Missed it. He missed it. He missed it. 2 missed field goals by Seattle. All right, Saints, they're leaving the door open. You don't have to do that much. You just have to be efficient and not turn the football over. You win. But that's the question. Can you? Can the play calling be good enough? Are you starting to recognize that maybe Sean Payton's not the greatest play caller? You know, there's a couple good plays that were just not executed properly, either overthrown or the receiver dropped it. I mean, this game could be definitely out of hand. But Uncle Mo might be calling you. I'll let you know. 4 more likes to 50, $25 to a hundo. Let's get it going. You can do the Cash App or you can do the YouTube Super Chat. It's been a good game, a little low scoring, you know what I mean? But, if you want a little luck on your side, if you want the Saints to win, hey, I can give you the good juju, okay? Sports is all about momentum. Do you have Orion support or not? Yeah, AK, right? I want to see Callaway, though. I mean, you didn't ball out in preseason for nothing. I saw Kenny Golladay do the same shit for Detroit years ago. And I was telling people about Golladay, before he was actually on the main roster. I was like, dude, I watched him in preseason. I was like, this guy could be good. Like, you just saw the potential, and he was good. And, sometimes I like seeing those stories in preseason evolve because you don't get a lot of them. But Callaway, to me, seems like he could be a wide receiver, too, on any team in the NFL if given the opportunity of the looks, the targets. Give the guy 8 to 10 targets. I mean, I imagine he's getting 50 yards minimum and maybe a touchdown or 2. I mean, he's got that ability to do almost every game. And I don't know. It just boggles my mind, going to Kevin White. Why would you pass to him over Traquan Smith? Obviously, they're beefing. Traquan and Jameis, they don't like each other. And obviously, you can pretend for a while, I guess. But I mean, if you're a Jameis Winston, you're a strong personality like Cam Newton. There's going to be people on the team that don't like you, just because not just the fashion sense, but just like they're when you're an alpha and you're a personality, sometimes you rub people the fucking wrong way. Like, they're strong personalities, Cam and Jameis, Not everyone's going to get along with them. Do they have their moments of greatness? Of course. We saw what Cam did in college at Auburn, beat my Ducks in the Natty. We should have won that. Okay, and what he did on Carolina. Jameis trying to revitalize his career from Tampa to the Saints. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like the Saints need a better offensive coordinator and defensive quarter presence. Like, I got who they have, right? But if you could have someone that was legitimate, like top 2 at OC or DC to improve what you got, what could be out of these players that they have on the Saints, You could take a team that is considered pretty good and take them to another like stratosphere based off the athletes that they have on the offensive line to dictate the tempo, run blocking, pass blocking, pulling. I mean, some people think that the Saints have the number 1 line in the NFL, and if you were to argue with them, I mean, they have a point. They are number 1, number 2, number 3 O-line in my opinion. Definitely at the lowest top 5, and that's hating. Jameis, play action fake. Oh, tip. Oh. Wow. Artisan 09, my dude, how are you? It's going good, man. Defensive grinded out game. Sean Payton, shitty ass play calling. Some balls that were like good by Jameis but dropped. Some that were overthrown. Really conservative. It's raining out there. I want to see some big plays, some chances taken. You know what I mean? But they have 2 missed field goals from Seattle, so they should be ahead 16-10 minimum. But Jameis is in a position if they can just move the fucking football. Move the chains or not. Jameis, shotgun set, avoids the sack lunch. Oh, shit! He got blasted, and there's the flag. Oh, they got lucky. The flag came out for targeting, so even though it was a big, big loss and a sack lunch, yum. Okay? Dude, he got targeted, blasted. This is going to be an automatic first down. Huge game-changing play. Boom, shakalaka. Jesus. .553 left. 4 more likes to 50. We're so close. We're so close to that number. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do. It's good for analytics and metrics for the channel. And we are $25 away from a hundo. We could definitely do that too. 10-10, Saints. Big personal foul, sloppy play by Seattle, letting the Saints come back for another opportunity. He points, go deep, my son. And the throw wasn't good enough. Incomplete. Paisley in the building. She wants her dog bed. All right, maybe that'll spark some momentum, showing a little Paisley on the screen. She's so big now.
everybody under control. As you can tell, it is very, very emotional out there right now. The guys are on the cusp of getting penalized. 3rd and 10. They run it to Kamara, and he gets it. Inside the 30-yard line, gain of 12. Well, they had success bringing Marquise Blair to get to the quarterback.
Nice play by AK-41 right there. See, I think that might spark a little bit of like drama. You know what I mean? Like, all right, the game is knotted up at 10. You know, and then maybe now we can get some good plays, right? Okay, here we go. 1st down and 10. Saints have so many opportunities to win this game. It's silly. This play calling, I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Like, you run when you should pass. You pass when you run. You don't give AK opportunities or Callaway. Traquan Smith is not BFF with Jameis. That was clear and apparent on the sideline when they were yelling at each other. And then you saw Smith swipe Jameis's hand away. That means I don't like you. Get the fuck out of my face. Facts. 10-10, but they might still be able to bring it together if they get the dub and celebrate. Weed and gumbo for the winners. Jameis steps up in the pocket. My God, bro, look for the football. Flag on the play. That might be offensive pass interference. Blair is hurt. Oh, I'm interested to see what's going on here. If this is offensive pass interference, this is the worst. See? Your boy's got ESP. See? See how I can call that? There's not a lot of people, you know what I mean, like, that cover the NFL.
He's not even looking back for the ball. The ball's thrown and he's engaged. It looked like he pushed it down. Now what happened to Marquise Blair? They're taking a look at that right knee. But again, Traquan Smith hadn't been practicing.
All right, my last beer. Gummies are still apparent. Cheers. Corona. Extra with lime. Man. Travis Cecil, love you, appreciate you, gang. I need 3 more likes to 50. $25 to a hundo. We can do it. A lot of drama in this game. And remember that we thought, like, okay, when you see this on paper, if you're a Saints or Seahawks fan, you're excited. But if you're not, you're like, okay, the Saints are full strength. There's no Russell Wilson. This is going to be a shit game. That's what most of America thinks. But with me and some of y'all, you know, even if a starter is out, I mean, as long as it's not like the Texans, the Jets, or the Lions, they might actually be able to put up a fight, you know, if their starting quarterback isn't out. Especially if they're at home and they have a good fan base, even with guys with injuries. Who would have thought the score would be 10-10? Fucking absolutely no one on planet Earth. Let's go. Shout out to you guys, the best fans on planet Earth, Fanatic family. Your boy loves you. 10-10, we're knotted up. Does the Saints want to give this game away? Because, Seahawks have pretty much been the main people doing that. Come on, Jameis. There we go. Traquan Smith. Say, motherfucker, I don't like you, but I'm going to catch this football for my stats. That's my boy, Traquan. He said, fuck you, Jameis. Give me that goddamn ball. Yeah, I caught it. Motherfucker. Give it to me some more. And I don't like you. Maybe they can fix their relationship. But, hey, at least he caught it, man. He's like, I got to get my stats, motherfucker. Right? You're a wide receiver. You need stats. It's all about you. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Who do you go to right here? Who do you go to? Jameis Winston, shotgun set. Throw it! Throw it! Horrible pass. What the fuck was that? That's the bad Jameis, like the Tampa Jameis. That's what you came up with on 3rd down? I mean, it's not a pick, but Jesus Christ, bro. Like, not even close. That's what's frustrating about Jameis Winston, right? Sometimes he throws 5 touchdowns against the Packers, and sometimes you get shit like this where you're like, The defense was good. Every man was covered. But that's what you came up with?
Maybe he doesn't have the range to get there. I don't know. We've seen Alvin Kamara make some minutes. So look out. Look, I'm putting the ball on it. Big spot.
Brian Johnson. It's not Big Nuts Will Lutz, but he made his first one. It's 42 yards. I think he'll make it. Uh-oh. Puna Ford offsides. First down, Saints. Is it? Is it? What a motherfucking dummy. Oh, first down, automatic. Your mic is off, bud. Oh, my. You could have won the game, and you fucked up like that. That must have been a really good hard count. Yeah, fuck. I am not getting lobster or pats on the back after the game, this guy, right? Oh, this guy. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm getting cut after tonight. Oh, if we had Russell Wilson, man, maybe he could save my reputation. Still not over, but now the Saints and Uncle Mo. Hello? Uncle Mo, are you there? Oh, you're at the airport. You're coming? Okay, bye. It feels like the Saints now, instead of getting a field goal, this could be a touchdown. And this might be the winning touchdown. Let's see. Jameis, under center, play action fake. I like it. I like it. Throw it. Woo! Shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at this catch. Ooh! Guess who? Guess who? Your boy says, hey, he's the best option you guys got. Besides AK-41, he's your wide receiver 1 right now. Why aren't we giving him the ball? Because you get plays like that. You tell me another guy in the Saints that can do that. That can do that. All right? Like I don't know football. Come on, man. There's only certain people can make those crazy plays. Your boy knows. Jameis under center. AK, they're sniffing that out, though. It's crazy how the O-line has been getting dominated by Seattle. I mean, Seattle's defense is really not that good. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Saints up front, if they're just rusty after the bye week. I have to say that's the reason, besides the shitty coaching by Peyton once in a while. You know what I mean? I expect more out of a Hall of Fame guy. It's like if it's an Andy Reid or an Arians, a Belichick, you hold certain guys to a standard to win all the time, right? And when you lose or when the play calling is shitty, that's on you and your reputation. Jameis, scrambling, gambling, looking, throwing it to Orion in the second row, dropped by some guy in the front. Jameis. You know what I mean? It's not Drew Brees, and he's a Band-Aid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's not. I mean, at least under the coaching staff that you have now, if you keep Sean Payton and you keep everyone the same, D coordinator, O-line coaches and all that, secondary coaches, I mean, you're only going to be able to get so much out of Jameis unless you let him go and get someone better, rookie or another free agent, right? Or the OC, Payton or DC, maybe they got to go. If this is me, I'm going Callaway 100%, right? He already proved to you with the big playability, with the toe drag swag. You're telling me that's not worthy of another opportunity, and if you give it to him, he'll score. He's like, him and AK-41 can score, no one else. Unless Jameis does something himself, like running it in. You know what I mean? Like, at least at this vibe of the game. Like, I'm not saying Traquan Smith is garbage or some of these other guys that they got out there, like Adam Troutman, but there's just certain guys at the end of the game that you want to go to. And to me, Callaway, that would be my number one. I'd be looking for that. Play action on first down, boom. Hit him. Hit him with a post. Hit him with a fade route. Chances are he's going to win that one-on-one matchup. He's fucking good. I saw it in preseason. Give him opportunities, and he will succeed. 10-10, Saints and Seahawks knotted up. Jameis Winston, do you trust him? I don't. But let's see what he can do. Red zone knocking on the door. Will they score? They should. The throw has to be good, though. Jameis. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Seattle style. The fish market, boy. Woo. Sack lunch. This defense is either getting really, really good or the Saints offense, the offensive line specifically, is regressing. because I don't understand what's happening here. I would say it's still delivered because the game is close, right? It's not the score that you want, but isn't it the score or the drama, right? So even though it's 10-10, most people say, oh, boring compared to a game that would be 42-39. Of course, we love points and offense, defense. We love the big plays, pick sixes, things like that, right? But when the game is close, no matter what the score, 3-3, 6-6, 10-10, 21-21, 24-21, 42-30, 42, depending on how close, within the first half, maybe 10 or 12 point comeback. But when it's close, hey, when it's close, there's drama and it's fun. So I like these 10-10 games. Facts. 2 more likes to 50. Can we get there? Your boy needs to get rated for 2 likes. Let's go. $24.09 away from $100. Good game so far. The only game that, in my opinion, on prime time, Monday, Thursday, or Sunday that wasn't that good was the Rams and the Bears. That was a blowout. So that one, to me, wasn't as fun. That was the least fun game out of all the games. No hating on those two teams, but if you watch that game, it was over and over very quick. You know what I mean? This game's more exciting than that one. The Rams blew them out quick. Blew them out. Three more likes to 50. Everyone's just trying to stay awake. They're like, oh, Ryan, man, I don't want to leave you. 8:11 here. So to there, it's like 10:11 or 11:11. And when you got to work in the morning, hey. Why you rushing to make jokes? You guys got a lot of personality in the room. I fucking love it. Fucking love it. Hey. No, we're not doing that, Elliot. Drugs are bad. Okay? Drugs are bad. No, that's not an option. Brian Johnson, a chance to be a hero in his career, like Big Nuts, Will Lutz. Will he step up to the challenge? I think he can make it, and I think he will. 33-yarder. Will he make it? Yes, sir. Right down the middle. It's good. Your boy can see the future. I can read the future, see the future. The Tony Romo of YouTube. 13-10. Saints. I like this kid. You know what I mean? A lot of guys that are unproven, you don't really know what they got. I look at the leg. I look at the strength. Is he a soccer kicker? Kind of looks like it. All right, accurate. So far, so good. It's better than what they've had. Because after Big Nuts, Will Lutz, you guys have released 2 kickers after that? So you finally got one that maybe might stick to the wall. Okay? 13-10 Saints. How are the Saints not up 30-10 in this game? Jameis has got a long ways to go. Sean Payton's got a long ways to go. Defense was stellar. Offensive line, not so much tonight. Yeah, seriously. No ODs in the stream, dude. I cannot be responsible for that. Yeah. Dude, in this cancel culture, you can't even say shit like that. If you said that in public or whatever, or if you said that to your friends, you know what I mean? Some might take it as a joke, but shit is so crazy with people, ODing and dying off drugs and drinking and, all kinds of crazy shit, People are hella sensitive in this world now. You can't even joke about that shit, you know what I mean? You can with me. I get it, you know what I mean? That. God, look at those kicks. Yeah, God damn it. How did I miss 2 kicks? Well, it's fucking raining. And obviously you did not eat your Wheaties, Myers, a.k.a. Jason. 1 for 3. Shit, I could go 1 for 3. Probably. Give me a little practice. The chat is always fun, no matter when the game is. I'm always going to bring the heat, no matter what the score. Geno Smith, flick of the wrist, incomplete. Saints trying to win the game. So if you're the Seahawks now, and I put myself in the shoes of Pete Carroll and who you have right now, the running game ain't it. So if you're going to go to someone, you can go to Tyler, get to the door and lock it for Brandy because she needs the fantasy points, or DK Metcalf, the one option. All right? You know, why haven't you gotten the football to him since the first quarter with that big touchdown? Uh-oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch gumbo style. Yum, 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 yum. Okay? I saw the little handshake afterwards. Okay. Sack lunch for the Saints. And that's not traditional. That's like gumbo. I got to go there sometime. I really want to eat the food there. Seems like a dream come true. Po' boys. Saints, pressure. Oh, baby. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. DeMario Davis, a.k.a. the glue. Yum, 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 yum. Sack lunch by my favorite player on the team, DeMario Davis. The most underrated linebacker in the league with Levante David. And if you ask any other fan base of any other team, they'll tell you if they know football. I mean, it's easy. You know, maybe they're not household names. I mean, Levante is a little bit more since we won the Super Bowl with Devin White. But this guy isn't really well known in a lot of deep circles unless you are NFC South fan, Saints fan. You are hardcore NFL. But I don't think people really understand the impact of a player that was on the Jets and the Browns and the Jets and, you know, bouncing around from the Jets and the Browns to start your career back then. Tough, because those teams were shit, right? And then you get on the Saints, and then you dominate like this. You made a name for yourself and changed the narrative of your career. So if a lot of y'all looking at DeMario Davis, or you don't know, this motherfucker played on the Jets and the Browns back and forth, swapping, right, early in the career, and then got on the Saints. Thank God. Thank God for us fans. We get to witness it. 13-10, Saints. That's how I can see football differently than anybody else. You feel me? I'm Steve Levy, Brian Greasy. Ooh, that's Radek. Dude, we don't want nerds. I mean, I'm a nerd, you know what I mean? But, like, if you're going to do a football broadcast, I mean, you got to bring the fire. You know what I mean? You just can't be just normal. On Monday Night Football, that's the biggest stage of them all. You know what I mean? You got to show some fucking excitement, you know? You want to be able to relate to the fans, you got to be jumping up and fucking fist pumping, you know, getting fucking hyphy like your boy, you know? Like, you can't just call a game. That's the difference. What you get here on this channel and, you know, places like Grossi Posse and a few others. You know, you get the true passion and love for what we do, the dream, and the NFL, sports, you know, love it. The fanatics are out there. Oh my, almost a sack lunch, rolling out of it though. Geno Smith across the body. Almost intercepted, and that's why you play linebacker instead of tight end. Damn it. Could have been huge there. Yeah, man. I mean, if you can just stop, you know, being biased, you know, besides just like your own favorite team, and start looking at like players in the league that you would want on your team, right? Even if it's on a rival, that's how you can gauge talent, and that's how I do it. Like, oh, DeMario Davis, if he was available to come to the Bucks, would I want him? Oh yeah, bet your ass I would. He's got a lot of swag and a lot of leadership skills that you just can't teach to anyone. You know what I mean? Like, he is the leader in the heart and soul. Cameron Jordan was for a while, but DeMario Davis, when you're a linebacker, you're the quarterback. You know, if you're a great linebacker, you are the leader of the fucking defense. That's how it goes. I don't give a fuck who you are, Aaron Donald on the front or Jamal Adams on the back. You got a linebacker, that's, you know, someone people respect. Respect. Uh-oh. The Saints with the dub, 13-10. Is this happening? Do you deserve to win this game, though, Saints fans? Probably not. This should probably be a 16-13 Seahawks win with those two made field goals. They give you plenty of chances. You guys played like shit on the O-line, which was weird, considering they had no Russell Wilson, right? But I would just give it due to rust from the bye week. But a win is a win. So even though the game is 13-10 and people think that sucked, I loved it. Because you want games like that to end within like 3 or less. And towards the end of the game is, field goal to win or, fourth down attempt or whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, you got to just take the wins with what you have. Like I said, I told you guys we're going to win tonight. I said that you guys could be the 6th seed, but you got a long ways to go if you think you can ride with the Bucks, the Packers, the Cowboys, the Rams, or the Cardinals, because you're not in the same league as us. We are the Elite 5. You're below, and you can catch up to some of us, but there's just certain teams that are on the upper echelon of the NFL. Okay, Bucks, Packers, Cowboys, Rams, Cardinals, Saints are right after them. And then you got, the Bills and the Ravens and the Bengals, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Titans. But I feel that the NFC is a little stronger. But who knows? Maybe the AFC, maybe Josh Allen will win the Super Bowl this year or get there. We'll see. Or maybe it'll be my boy Justin Herbert. Final score, Saints 13, Seahawks 10. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. We need 2 people to do it to get to 50, my goal. So one more. We're at 49. So one more person, if you haven't smashed the like button, please do it. We're at $24.09 away from a hundo. We might get there. We might not. I usually try to end the stream typically after the games are over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys very much. I'm going to hang out with the puppers and the girlfriend, maybe watch something on Netflix or Hulu or something on the DVR. Jonathan Jansen, 51. Yes, we got there. Thank you, dude. All those people right there at the end that smashed the like button, shout out. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's awesome, because it's good for the metrics and the analytics, as many likes and donations and people that are actually conversating in the chat. YouTube looks at every metric possible. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys very much. I wish the game could have been a little bit higher scoring. 13-10 isn't necessarily ideal to most fans. But, hey, the Saints won. Shout out to them. I knew they were going to win this game. You wanted to have a little bit better performance by Jameis and the play calling, Elliott Evans, gang. But I think that the big challenge will be the Buccaneers on Halloween night. Brute Saint, if you guys can beat me on Halloween night, it's going to springboard you guys for a few more wins with Michael Thomas and, a few people. But if we beat you, it'll be interesting to see where you guys come out after that. Completely fine. You know what I mean? But I want to be able to see where things go with you guys. I think you'll make the playoffs as a 6th seed. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, ugly. But a dub is a dub, even if it's by 1, So appreciate you guys. Shout out Elliott Evans, Holly Hundo, YouTube GM, Elliott, M. Bitter, Brute Saint, Hybrid, YouTube GM, all y'all. Appreciate you guys, Sarah Small. Thursday night football. It's going to be amazing. I wish that Devontae Adams didn't get COVID, but we got Packers Cardinals. Can you imagine? I mean, it's still going to be fire. Kyler, playoff team. Rodgers, playoff team. Going to be a fun one. I imagine Grossi is going to have a fucking blast, especially if they can find a way to get that win. But I appreciate you guys, Air Whitey, everyone in the building. Love you, appreciate you. And like I said, I'll be back again. I'll see what's going on tomorrow, with my schedule and everything I got going on. I would like to try to do some World Series reaction videos for the NFL if I have some time as well. But I'll be back soon. Love you guys, appreciate you guys. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Paisley says bye. Love you guys, and I'll be back soon. Gang.